to Fighting Stats, the ultimate channel for UFC fans who love statistics and betting breakdowns. I'm your host, Art C, and today I'll be getting you ready for the upcoming UFC fight. Here at FightingStats.com, we have exclusive UFC stats not available anywhere else. We can tell you how often a fighter throws that left hook or that right jab in southpaw, how often they move backwards, or how often they throw kicks. We have all of that information, but that is not all. In this series, I'll be watching tape and I'll give you my real-time analysis on how the fight's gonna go. I'm gonna watch for fighter strengths, weaknesses, tendencies, and overall strategies to give you my prediction on how I think the fight is gonna go and ultimately who's gonna win. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Welcome to Fighting Stats. Welcome to Fighting Stats. I'm your host Art C, and we are watching UFC Paris right now. The fight is still on, the Ion Cutelaba fight, so I have that fight in the background. You might hear some noise, but what we're going to do here is we're going to go down through our fighting stats. We're going to break down each fight before it happens. I'll give you my breakdown on how we see the fight's going to go. And then we'll get into best bets. We'll think about sort of what we play pre-flight. And then I'll give you commentary when the fight is going on. We'll tell you sort of what to look for when we're live betting. So far, I would think we're going almost perfect live betting here. We're up 3 or 4 units so far live betting. So definitely on a heater so far, but we'll see. Definitely like to see there's 40 seconds left in this Cutelaba fight. I think he's up 2 rounds. Very would like to see a Cutelaba decision. So let's see here. I'll talk it through, but yeah, and then I do have a special guest coming in after this fight. So let's see what happens with that one. Right now, Cutelaba is in again 3rd round. He has a body lock trying to get it taken down. In this fight, we did get some Cutelaba minus 160. That was at the tail end of round number 2. I thought he was again round one, and then he got the takedowns in round 2. There's another takedown. Yeah, we will see. We will see. How's everybody else doing out there? Cutelaba has his hands raised. Let's go. Cutelaba by decision was plus 950. 950. Look, he couldn't even get to his corner. Essen can't even sit on the stool. Just telling everybody that we're live. Just give me a second. All right. So there's a knockdown from Ion. Gets that knockdown in round 1. I thought that really pretty much secured the round for him. Let's see here. Wait. Trying to think what camera angle I should have. Copy source. Sorry, I'm just getting set up here. Sources. I'm using a new platform, so what's happening here? Oh, her son's ankle's all messed up. Can't even walk to the corner. Judges scorecard. All 3 judges. Split. What? Split. Cutelaba. 30-27. Watch. Ion. Let's go. Ion. Cutelaba. Plus 950 by decision, guys. Off to a huge start. Huge start so far. All right. Hit another one of those live bets there. Okay, so we're going to go through their fighting set. I think that concludes the prelims. So we're going to go into the main card soon. So without further ado, let me get started on the breakdowns here. I'm gonna share our screen on this side. Here we go. All right. So this next fight here, it's gonna be Faraz Zaham. You can see my odds here. I put down my numbers here on the bottom there. This pace has been going pretty good so far. It's a lot of fights that gone to decision. So let me break down this fight here while I have it before the next one starts. So Faraz Zaham versus Matt Frivola. I like Frivola. Well, I like Ziam to win. I think he's going to be more technical, but I think Frivola has a way of just making it like chaos sort of thing. So let's go into the fighting stats. Here's our fighting stats dashboard here. We're starting with Faraz Ziham on the blue side, Matt Frivola here on the red side. So Faraz Ziham, you're going to see 71% of his strikes going to be distance strikes there. He does go to the ground at 70% of strikes landing on the ground and 12% in the clinch. So a little bit of everything there. In terms of distance accuracy, 44% distance accuracy for all strikes, 76% on the ground, and 73% in the clinch there. In terms of target breakdown, it does vary there. Ziam goes to the head at 78% of the time, 37% of strikes being successful going to the head, 11% to the body with 88% body accuracy, and does throw some leg kicks at 10%, 92% leg kick accuracy. On the Frivola side, pretty much absorbs about the same as Ziam lands, about 34% head strike defense, body strike defense 66% for Frivola there, and then leg kick defense around 85%. So not the greatest number, but okay so far. 84% of the strikes landed against Frivola are at a distance, and you can see the striking distance. Distance defense at 38%. Frivola has been knocked down 6 times in the UFC, so that's definitely something to watch. Frivola has been, I think, 3 of the last 4 losses have become from KO there. But Ziam on the other side does not have any knockdowns. Looking to fix that. He has been close. He is a striker, so I wouldn't surprise me to see him getting knocked down. I just don't know if he does it here. So, in terms of the grappling, I don't think Ziam's going to be looking for a takedown. He's only attempted 21 takedowns in the UFC, 5 of them being successful, so overall 24% takedown accuracy. Whereas on the Frivola side, the defense, he's allowed only 12 of 20 for 60% takedown defense. I think Frivola probably has some of the better grappling in this fight. But let's moving on to the red side. It's Matt Frivola on offense here. He's going to be distance strike at 68%, 10% in the clinch, and 23% on the ground strikes. He does follow up with some ground and pound there. Striking accuracy is pretty similar to Ziam here, 36% distance, 55 in the clinch, and 76 on the ground. In terms of his target breakdown, he does go to the head at 79% at 37% head accuracy, goes to the body at 15% at 49% accuracy, and 6% at 88% leg accuracy there, right? But this is the number that really stands out for me. Is Faris Ziam, 19% head strike defense. Oh, here it is. Hold on. Ozzy, I see you there. Just give me a second. Um, this is the big number for me is the head strike defense here for Ziam, 19%. He does do a good job of limiting the footwork, not really getting hit here. So let's do this. Hold on. There we can add us. All right, my buddy, Ozzy Fight Fan. How are you doing, buddy? Good. You can hear me all right?
Yeah, good, mate. Yeah, good. I've had a terrible night until that last fight. I was
Oh, yeah.
lucky enough to have Kudalaba decision at 10-1. I thought the takedowns were going to save him here, and I didn't expect it to be that crazy, and I didn't expect him
Yeah.
to be getting kind of taken down in that last round. But yeah, luckily 2 of the judges had it right.
Yeah, that's why I love having you on. We have all of mostly a lot of the same reads. I had Ion by decision as well. I thought he had a huge
Yeah,
grappling advantage. He did go to the grappling, just he doesn't have that success with the takedowns. But eventually he got it, and the chins held up, and he got there. So I got a 1 unit pre, 1 unit live, and then the by decision as well. So cleaned up on that fight there. So how you been?
yeah, good, man. Good. Also had the fight goes the distance.
Oh, nice. Okay, very
Um,
good.
which was good too. But yeah, Kudalaba decision, man. Thank God, because I was down 5 units before that.
Yikes! All right. For those that don't know, this is Aussie Fight Fan at Aussie Fight Fan. Sorry, at UFC Combat One. You can follow him both there. Always have some great content. One of the biggest UFC fans that I know. Going back, watching it from back in the heydays of the originals. We've been around for a while there. So Yeah, I was just talking through the Faraz Zaham Frivola fight. For me, the biggest thing that I saw in the stats was the head strike defense for Ziam. I think he's going to be the more technical striker. I think he's going to be able to stay on the outside, but Frivola just has a way of creating chaos. He throws, Tasmanian Devil. He comes in with arms throwing. He could definitely land a knockout, but he could also get knocked out as well. So I think it's sort of Ziam trying to having to play Matador in this one, and I think for Vola he could look to grapple, but I think his grappling's underrated. I went back and watched all of the Ziam tape. He looked pretty good. I know he got taken down technically 6 times against Claudio Puelles, but he reversed a couple of them. He got Puelles in mount. He actually had him in a close guillotine there. So I think the defense is the takedown defense is underrated from Ziam. So I like that side a little bit. I think he wins probably a decision if it goes there. And so I
Mm.
like the decision only for Ferris Ziam. I thought the odds were a little bit off on that one. I think for Vola, his upside is the inside the distance, the KOs early. And I think Ziam probably wins the decision if it goes later. But yeah, what do you got in this one? Why do you think it goes?
Yeah, this one, the only bet I have on this is a small bet on ZM by sub. Like you said, against
Oh,
Pulis,
yes.
even in that round 3, he was going for a couple of guillotines, and
Yes.
Frivola hasn't been past round 2 in 4 fights or something like that, and every fight he's been past seen round 2, he's had to defend submissions in all of those fights. So yeah, every fight that's gone over the first round is defending submissions, and we know Pulley's going from his last fight. He's going to go for him even in that third round. So
Oh, I
yeah, I
love it.
think I got a crazy line, 20-1 or
Yeah,
something like
yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah. So
So
it
yeah, I
was
like
this
that.
one for Zion by submission and Jusei by submission. I thought those lines were crazy, too high. And then I did funny story. I was in the casino a couple of days ago. They had the kiosk there. I did a Ziam submission round 2 and 3, parlayed with Jusette submission round 2, round 3. They were both like 90-1 or something. So it ended up
Yeah,
being the maximum the kiosk would take was $2. Um, so I had to take him $2. I went to the cage and I tried to do it at the cage. The maximum the cage would take was $3, but it ended up being like $2 on a parlay to win 10,000. So I have a whole stack of papers because I was at the kiosk all night just doing different combinations, betting it over and over. So yeah, I don't know. I had 20-25 bucks in total on each of those round robins. I definitely think the ZM sub is live. I think it probably goes to decision, but at 25 or 22-1, it's kind of crazy, I think.
yeah,
What you
yeah.
guys?
I'm going to hit that now, actually, myself. Yeah,
Yeah, here's the offensive grappling from ZM. I don't think again he goes for a takedown. You see, he has 21 sub attempt, or sorry, 21 takedown attempts. 5 of them against that Figlak fight. Figlak came into that fight really not having lost a round, and he pretty much controlled him. He won all 3 rounds. He won the grappling exchanges as well. And he fight Jai Herbert. Got Jai Herbert. He's more of a striker. But Claudio Puelles is a grappler here. But you can see he attempted a submission there. Was pretty close. Yeah, he had 2 reversals on Claudio Puelles. So I'm not writing his grappling game off. I think Frivola definitely has a chance in wrestling, but I think ZM can get back to the feet. I think if Frivola
mm.
doesn't get the KO early, then it's probably going to be ZM. The other thing I wanted to say was if you do like the Frivola side, KO1 was plus 1500, plus 1600, which is kind of crazy for him. 3 of the last 4 fights ended by KO1. He's won, and 5 of the last 5 fights ended in round 1. So I think if he's going to win, a lot of it's going to be in round 1 there.
Yeah, can't argue with that, man. He is a really hard puncher, and at this weight class, not everyone's used to taking that power. I mean, his chin isn't quite what it's used to be, but offensively, his power is really
Yeah.
good.
Okay.
What are you seeing on your screen? I'm seeing the Pereira Hill fight right now.
No, I see Frivola walking out.
I don't know what is going on with Fight Pass.
Yeah. Just going to talk through some of these lines that we have on DraftKings. If you're looking for some last minute props here, again, I like the money line on Ziam, but you could probably take over here on Fight Lines. What I was talking about, they do have decision only, minus 120. I think it's better than the money line. You push if Zion finishes him or subs him, but
Mm.
I think his win equity is tied to decision here. So if you take a look at my odds down here, I have ZM to win by KO at 20%, ZM to win by submission at 10%, and ZM to win by decision at 25%, right? So here will be the odds are better based on my capping. This is the conversion to decimal odds. This is how you read it. And this is what the current odds were based on DraftKings when I created these visuals. So I said basically ZM by KO should be about plus 400. The current odds were only plus 250. So I really, so you're getting a little bit of value. Sorry, 1.5% on that side. Whereas the that we talked about the sub, right? I said I think it should be around plus 900. We're getting plus 1400, plus 1500. So a tiny bit of value on the submission. But overall, yeah, I have a money line 55%. I think the line's about right at minus 130. But you can see here the big difference for me is I think ZM wins a decision more often than not. I have him at 25%, whereas on the Frivola side, I have him only 15% winning decision. So if you like the money line side, again, I like the decision only line side because it prevents if Frivola cracks him right by KO at 25%, you get covered there. I think Frivola, if he wins a decision, it's multiple knockdowns, it's multiple like big moments. It could be through the grappling there, but yeah, that's well, yeah. What do you think, Ozzy? Anything there? Anything to add?
Yeah, I think the same. Like even with the sub prop, you said, what did you project him at 10%? I think
Yeah,
that they're
yeah,
offering his sub prop at 5% chance, and we're getting pretty good odds there. I think.
yeah.
Yeah, we'll just see if it goes past the first round. If it does, I mean, I wouldn't want to be holding on the Matt Frivola ticket. I think
No,
a lot of his win equity, like I said, is in that first round, maybe round two. But if round one is close, or Favola drops that first round, I think he's going to be hard for him to come back from that. So
yeah, that's a good look. So, yeah, this is what we're talking about. Matt Frivola, KO round one, plus 1,000 on DraftKings, KO two, plus 1,400. Again, I have him at 25%, and a good chunk of that 25% is within the first two rounds, I would think. So, that's definitely worth a stab if you're going to take that side. But again, the ZM side. So, yeah, in terms of live betting, I do tend to agree with you. I think a lot of the win equity for Frivola is tied to round one. So, if it looks like he's losing round one, I'm going to jump on that ZM side pretty early because
yeah,
again, I think I favor ZM in the later rounds for sure. Um, I don't know, so we'll see. We'll see what happens here. ZM's just entering the cage, so we'll get to that. Let me just make sure that I am still logged in. So I'm going to share my screen here. We're going to go through the live odds. I have FanDuel up just for the odds, but I'm going to bet them on my phone. So you might not see me place it, but I will tell you if I do make that bet. And then what I have here is I have just a timer here so you can sort of track along. I'll start it when the actual fight starts so you'll know what time I'm at and when I'm referencing it. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Thanks for joining us on this Saturday afternoon. I like these afternoon cards. I know, like, for you, you're in Australia. It's what time there?
it's 5:20
Jeez.
a.m. here, so it started at 2 a.m. for us.
So yeah,
So
guys,
early start.
when I said Aussie Fight Fan was one of the biggest fight fans, he's getting up for 2 o'clock in the morning watching these cards, right? So that's just the dedication that he has.
Yeah, 100%.
All right. Where's my live betting? Live in game. All right. Anything else to add? Anything else before this thing starts out? We're good there in the cage
Not
here.
really. I've
So,
been pretty happy with the pacing, to be honest. That they're just
oh
rolling
yeah,
these fights out. Yeah, the French crowd was packed from the first fight.
yeah.
Yeah, they're loving it. They're excited to be there.
I'm sure it helps that a lot of these fights are going to decision. For me, it's just like it's been one after the other after the other. I'm like, man, this is nonstop, but it's good. I like it.
Yeah.
I even got caught up because I was watching this Frivola decision. I was like, oh shit, you messaged me about the stream. I was like, yeah, we got time, we got time. And I looked, I was like, oh my goodness, we're late. And so yeah, just the time flew by. So we're ready though. Let me just tell them. All right. Buffer's made his announcements. Okay. Round one is about to start. All right, they're off. ZM's in the white trunks, Frivola in the red trunks. ZM takes this center of the cage. Both guys opening up orthodox. Frivola goes left hook, but short. Ziam looks a lot rangier, longer. Nice front kick from Ziam. Yeah, Frivola really reaching for the body. Even jab to the body missed. He's way outside of range. Frivola still, he's trying to find his entries. Big overhand right, misses, gets the clinch. Frivola looking for a takedown. Doesn't look like he has it. Nice knee in the clinch. They're clinching up against the fence. Frivola tries to level change. He's backing out. Nice knee in the clinch from Ziam, but they break off.
And you are
Big
40
overhand
seconds
right.
ahead of me.
Yeah. Frivola
I've only
spamming
just
these
started.
overhand rights over right outside low kick. Nice right hand there from Ziam. I think Frivola landed a counter. Nice kick. Oh, Ziam threw a kick. Frivola caught it. Look at this takedown defense from Ziam. He's not getting him down. That was, if you're gonna get a takedown, that was it. He threw a kick, got it caught, and then just balanced the whole way there. He's getting. Oh, Frivola has. Oh, another. Oh, he got him taken down. Frivola has a takedown on top. So now let's see his bottom game here. I'm gonna load up a Ziam play. What? Oh, I got logged out. Oh. All right, hold on. All right, Frivola's here in full guard Ziam with butterfly hooks. He looks like he's trying to set up a pass. Frivola trying to step over into side half guard. Ziam just holding on from bottom though. Yeah, Frivola not doing much here with the position so far. And I think Ziam's looking to get back up. He's on his building the base on his neck. Frivola looking for a guillotine. Drops down for a guillotine. Frivola's on the guillotine. Oh, it's tight. It's tight.
Oh boy.
Oh, he's it looked like he had the tapping hand. No, he didn't get it, but Frivola's in mount from the guillotine. He had to roll. Frivola's on top in mount. These live lines are crazy. Hey, look, it's still minus 130 here for Frivola.
Yeah, I seen it minus 150.
Now it's moving. Here. Frivola's setting up. Looks like an arm triangle. He's trying to get the arm triangle. Oh, roll here from Ziam. Armbar. Gonna get it out. Ziam switches over. Gonna pull it out. There he is. Ziam's on top now.
Okay.
Triangle, trying to get it. No, he doesn't get it. Defends the triangle. Ziam's in top in full guard now. 2 minutes left in the round. So Ziam throwing some big punches. He's going to win this round back. I might take the Ziam live. What's oh, Ziam's minus 154 live. What the hell?
Yeah, my line's suspended.
Ziam's minus 154. I move into the phone to bet, and then I'll log in after the fight's over, but it logged me out here, so. Now they're both standing again, 50-50. Oh, no, Frivola has a body lock, trying to drag him down to the ground. I don't think that counted as a takedown. Back up. Watch the right hand there. 1-2 from Ziam lands. Oh, it looked like it rocked Frivola. He's backing up. Frivola's running away. She's doing the Chandler. Oh, big overhand right just misses for Ziam again. Nice jab lands for Ziam. Ziam's winning this fight, or winning this round. I know Frivola got to mount, but he didn't do much with it. Minus 160 so far. Superman punch from Frivola. Oh, nice right hand from Ziam. This is what we want. We want Frivola to slow down a little bit and then make it to the second round. Oh, big dig to the body there from Ziam. And then shoot a sloppy takedown in round 2, get his neck stuck in the guillotine.
Yeah, that's exactly how I put it out on my show.
Yeah. Nice knee from Ziam in the clinch there. Another one. Ziam with nice wrist control with Frivola up against the fence. Over-unders from Frivola. Digs to the body for Ziam. Yeah, Ziam moved to 298.
I see him at minus 400.
Yeah.
On my book, yeah.
The time to bet him was that when Frivola had that takedown, but yeah. I just wanted to see what he did with it, right? And like how he, but oh yeah, Frivola's a little bit wobbled on the feet. There, the round's over.
Yeah, I didn't really like the Ziam money line even at a slight dog because I thought he was going to lose round 1 at a big clip.
Yeah.
And then I thought, well, why not just bet him live after that first? But yeah, obviously now he's a massive favourite. But I
Yeah,
think this sub is live, man. Fravola's not going to stop shooting takedowns.
yeah.
Especially if he's tired, he's just going to go for it. Look at that body work right at the end. I'm just seeing it now. Ziam's
The big dig to the body, that left hook to the body was nice.
yeah. Yeah, and this guy, he hasn't seen round 2 in years.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And now all of a sudden, yeah, hopefully he doesn't knock him out. Hopefully he grabs that neck. Yeah. I like how he got the clock displayed on the
Yeah.
screen there too, right? So everyone
Yeah,
can
so
see
here's
it.
the clock display, and then here's my. I'll check it off based on who I think won the round. So I think Ziam won that round, and then so if you come in midstream, you can see sort of where we're going. I'd like to eventually put a formula in there based on the math and stuff, but we'll get there.
Did you see after that? I think it was the second fight, the cornhole fight. They put the live judges' scorecards up.
During the fight?
No, at the end of the fight, once they were read, they showed
Oh,
the
oh,
judge
okay,
and
yeah,
who
yeah.
scored what round, how they scored each round. I hope that should be something they do for every fight. I
Oh,
think.
yeah, for sure. Oh, round 2 started. Whoop, a little bit behind. All right. Another front kick there from Ziam. Still orthodox versus orthodox. Frivola goes outside low kick, partially lands. Nice jab from Frivola. Missing to the jab to the body. That's the biggest part. Ziam just has such range. 1-2 lands from Ziam. I'll watch the Ziam live, but I'm on the Ziam side, and I think it's too far gone. Frivola is going to need a big moment in this fight to get the odds back to pick him.
Ooh.
Plus 310 on the Frivola side, but I think his win equity's gone. Yeah, he's throwing wide, he's throwing big, and he's missing.
He's just going to get more and more tired.
Yeah, nice inside low kick from Ziam. Even a spin kick is out of range.
Oof.
Trying to check left hook. Ziam's way gone, but fine by the time the hook's gone. Another dig to the body, left hook to the body from Ziam. Minus 500 on the live line.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's short. He's way short on everything for Vola.
Because everything he's throwing is tight hooks as well.
Yeah. He's
Everything's
throwing these
not
looping
straight
punches. And
Yeah.
as Frivola comes forward, Ziam's moving backwards, so he really has to close the distance, right?
Yeah. Spinning back kick missed by a mile.
Yeah, he wasn't even close. Oh, Ziam's on the guillotine. Guillotine!
Let's
Guillotine!
get it. Come on. Let's
Frivola
go.
looking for a takedown. No, he let it go.
Ah,
Frivola's looking for a takedown up against the clinch, double unders. And that's one of his defenses for Ziam. He likes that guillotine on the takedown defense, but at least he didn't pull guard there. Still clinching up and against the fence. Ziam's out. They're back out to space. Oh, nice check left hook from Ziam lands. Ziam gets a circle off the fence. Circle. Right hand lands for Ziam. 1-2. Oh, Frivola goes overhand right. Just missed on a knee. Ziam pressuring lead elbow. Oh, right elbow lands too through the guard. 1-2 dig to the body again for Ziam. Ziam looking to clinch here up against the fence. Another nice knee for Ziam there. 1150 unplayable, I think. Frivola spins. Ziam now it's Frivola up, still pushing 50-50 clinch up against the fence. Frivola looking for a single leg. He's not going to get this. Double overhooks for Ziam. How many takedowns have you counted for Frivola? I took the under 2.5.
he got one, didn't he?
I think just the one, right? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
He got down to a knee and then he popped back up. I didn't think it counted as a takedown, but yeah. Oh, they're swinging now. Ziam looks like the fresher fighter still. Oh, he loves that left hook to the body, man. Kick blocked. Ziem's still taking the center of the cage. Nice jab lands for Ziem. Nice uppercut lands for Ziem. There's nothing left on Frivola's punches either. He's moving backwards. 1-2 lands for Ziem. Ziem engaging in the clinch, up against the fence. 50-50 position, looking for a big takedown. Big takedown, picks him up, drops him. Ziem on top. Frivola's going to give up his back.
Come on,
Frivola's going to give up his back.
Let's go.
Ziem has one hook in. Arm, try it. It's under the neck. It's under the neck. It's under the neck.
Come on, get it. Get it. Tap.
Oh, he's turning into it. Turning into mount. Oh, my goodness. Guys. Oh, he's back into the choke again. Palm to palm. No, he doesn't get it. Get the other hook. Get the other hook. How much time's left? Oh, the clapper went. Oh, my God, guys. Oh. How close are you going to get, Ozzy?
Yeah, I mean, how much value on that 20-1, man?
Sub 2 was like 60-1, 65-1.
Yeah.
Holy smokes.
Vola's got no quit in him, man.
He'll keep coming until you put him out. But
he's not going to just cardio tap. You got to really get it in there. He's always going to fight.
Fuck, he's gassed too. Frivola's gassed. So round 3 is way live. Anything
here?
Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes DraftKings has the method of victory live line and stuff, like win by decision, win by KO. I would consider it here based on how bad Frivola's breathing in between rounds, but fuck, man. All right, so Ziem's up 2-0, yeah?
2-0, yeah.
No question. Okay, yeah.
It looks like he's going 1 for 3 on takedowns too. What did you get the under 2.5 takedowns at?
-120, -130, somewhere in that range.
I mean, that's a good bet. I'll be shocked if he gets a takedown now, gassed as he is.
Oh yeah, no. All right, round 3. You got to start this timer thing. Round 3 started. A little bit behind. Oh, yeah, we're 20 minutes beside on my clock. Okay, so keep that in mind. All right, so back to the center. Ziem, jumping knee, just barely misses. Ziem with the pressure, goes high kick, partially blocked. At this point, do you have anything on this? Oh, Ziem would dump under for a takedown, gets the takedown. Frivola trying to work back to his feet, but Ziem's trying to take the back. Give him back. Body lock. Frivola's back up, but Ziem still has the body lock up against the fence. You see that takedown in round 2? He just picked him up and fucking just held him there.
I haven't seen it yet.
Oh, from Ziem, from back last round. It's just the power that he has.
Yeah.
He's trying out inside trip. Oh, Ziem with the takedown, inside trip, full guard on bottom. -8,500 now.
Thing is, he's up by 2 rounds. Is he gonna? How desperate is he to?
Yeah. He doesn't have to take the risk, but hopefully he doesn't jump off for an arm bar or something like that. But maybe.
As long as he,
Frivola rolls. He's back onto his knees. Ziem looking to build maybe a guillotine. No, he's trying to get the back. Frivola defends, catches the leg on the spin. Frivola's going to work on a single leg here. Working back up. Nice takedown defense from Ziem, man. 3 minutes left in round number 3. 3 and a bit. They're back standing. Frivola's up against the fence. Nice knee to the belly there from Ziem. Oh, Ziem working on another single leg high crotch. Frivola defending this time with the Kimura. Frivola looking for the Kimura, but gives up his back again. Frivola's going to turn into him. Fuck! He looked like he was setting up an arm triangle, too. 234, 233. Oh, picks him up again. High crotch. Look at it. Just holds him there. Brings him back down again. Over 2.5 hits, whoever had that one. Ziem's going to pop his head out. He has the back again. but he's back up to his feet. Frivola's completely gassed. He's completely done. If you're gonna get the
Yeah.
sub, now's the time. Watch this trip. He's gonna trip him. Oh no, Frivola ducks underhook. He's gonna turn into him. Whoa! Whoa! Oh my goodness! Where did that come from? ZM with a big knee up the middle knocks out Frivola cold. And
What? Oh, knocks him out.
yeah,
Jesus.
knocked him out with the knee. Fuck! 30 seconds left. We fucking had decision only. Oh, Frivola's still on the ground, out cold. Oh my goodness.
I still haven't seen it. You're so far ahead, man.
Sorry, buddy, for ruining it.
No, it's all right. Oh, perfect, man.
Oh, from nowhere. Oh my goodness.
Man, that's an extra 50K to my man's arm after that.
Has there been a knockout today? I think that was
a couple of subs.
Yeah, just subs, right? Wow, I don't know. Like you think you're safe there. You're not expecting a knee fucking up the middle to catch you there, right? But fuck.
Yeah.
He's standing almost upright and the knee caught him.
Yeah, he's kind of turning around as he
Yeah.
He's kind of spinning as he threw it and just caught him perfect.
Oh, smokes.
Oh, yeah, man. He might have shattered his jaw too.
All right. Well, I know it's early for you, but cheers, buddy. Thanks for joining me.
Yeah. Cheers, mate. I'm about to go grab myself an energy drink. I'll be back in a sec. Your pound of beers, I'll get my energy drink.
No worries, buddy. G Braves in the chat. What's up, fellas? Thanks for joining, hanging out. Too bad we couldn't make some live money on there, but we did hit ZM money line. We did almost hit that fucking ZM sub. And the ZM decision only line pushes now. So keep that in mind there. So let me move that over. Look, Frivola almost still out. What the fuck? Frivola is, he's breathing, but he's still on the ground. Holy shit. Hope he's okay. As Bisbing would say, my word. ZM with the knockout, we had at 20%. The plus 250 got there. Whoever had that, good job there. So log back in. Okay. Yeah, they're going to a commercial here because he's still not up. All right.
Man, he is still out cold. Is he up yet on your screen?
He's still on the ground on his back.
Oh,
now
man,
he's on
the
the stool. Now he's on the stool.
God damn.
Jeez. Okay, I was trying to see this one. It's using the wrong camera, but we'll deal with it. All right, so ZM cashes. Man, what a fucking knockout was that? All right, so.
Oh, man.
Okay. And Frivola just had a kid, right, or something like that? Like the kid's like a couple of months old?
Yeah, he's a real nice guy too, man. I don't know if you talk to him much on
I've met
Twitter,
him before. Yeah, he's really good.
Yeah, he's a top bloke.
Yeah. Okay. We'll move on to the next fight while they're talking here. This is the Morgan Charrier versus Miranda fight. Let me just go up here. All right, so I'll just go through the numbers and then we'll break down the fight together. Morgan Charrier going to be on the blue side. Gabriel Miranda going to be on the red side. Charrier going to be mostly a distance striker here. You see 93% of the strikes landed at a distance, 7% on the ground, has 0% or sorry, 0 strikes landed from the ground. In terms of strike accuracy, 48% distance strike accuracy, pretty good. 71 in the clinch, not bad. In terms of his target breakdown, he does go to the head at 78% of the time, landing about 38% of the shots. Goes to the body at 16% of the time, landing about 92, and then only 5% towards the legs at 75% accuracy. In terms of the striking defense for Miranda, it's not going to be great. He does eat 86% of the shots landed against at the head. And then the striking defense, a whopping 57% striking defense, which is not good for head strike defense. Body target against 11%, 75% defense to the body, and then allows a 3% of leg targets, but allows all of them there. So for the Miranda, we'll talk about the takedown defense. I don't think Charrier is going to land any takedowns. He's only attempted 5 in the UFC. I did take Charrier under 1.5 takedowns. I just don't think he should go to the ground with Miranda. Why would he? I think it was minus 150 ish if you can find that. On the offensive side for Miranda's going to be mostly a BJJ guy. So although 86% of the strikes landed here are going to be at a distance, 14% in the clinch, and then 0% on the ground. Kind of surprising. He doesn't have a lot more ground strikes. Distance accuracy at 48%. In terms of the target, he does go to the head 74% of the time at 41% head strike accuracy, 21 towards the body at 89 accuracy, and then 5% leg kicks at 50% accuracy. Not great leg kick there either. On the defensive side, Charrier 38% head strike defense. Not great, not bad. 48% body strike defense and 71% leg kick defense, so pretty good. No knockdowns offensively for Miranda on the offensive side, and never been knocked down there on the Charrier side. So um, for me, I'll start this one off. I think it's going to be Miranda's going to have to get the fight down to the ground to have a chance in this one. I think the submission is kind of live for Miranda, and I think if he's going to get it, it's going to be probably pretty early. So I did take a stab at Miranda submission rounds 1 and 2. I think it was plus 1800, plus 1700 in that range. I think again his money line was plus 500, plus 600. So if you're going to take his money line, let me see here. Yeah, so his money line was plus 490, and I think most of his win equity is tied to the submission. I said 10% submission, and of that 10%, almost all of it's tied to rounds 1 and 2. So I think we're getting plus 1700, and I think it's should be around plus 900 or better. But if Miranda doesn't get the sub, I think it's going to be Charrier all day. I think he can pick him apart at range. I think he can land on the feet there as well. I think the line is a little bit too big. I said I capped him here a total at 80% or minus 400 or better. The current line was minus 675, so you can't really play the money line. And on the Miranda side, there's a small, tiny bit of value here. I said he's about 20% plus 400. He's about plus 490, so about 0.5% of value there. But overall, I like Charrier to win. I think it could come from KO. I think it could come from decision as well. And then again, the sub 1-2 there for Miranda. Ozzy, what do you think? How do you feel about this one?
Yeah, this is just like I just love betting on people that are going to fight to their best win equity, and that's what you get in Miranda, man. He's not going to play around on the feet. He's going to be diving for legs. He's going to use every opportunity he can. He might even pull guard. He's going to go for subs. And if you're telling me this guy has a 20% chance of winning at his money line price, but you're giving him like what are we getting 13-1? So that's like 8% chance. Like it just the math doesn't add up. If he's got a 20% chance of winning, 19% of that is the sub.
I completely agree.
I have to bet that. I bet that at 13-1 for the sub, and the sub won 23-1. It's just an auto bet. You have to like how all his win equity is in that submission, and most of that is in the first 7 minutes. So yeah, give it to me, man. You never know. Anything can happen. This guy's already got 10 losses, and to be honest, he's better than most of the guys he's lost to. So what's that tell you? Maybe his fight IQ falls off a little bit. He makes small mistakes that cost him rounds. Yeah. He's a really good fighter. He is better than Miranda for sure. But once again, man, if his money line was 13-1, everyone would be playing him. And that's just an auto bet. Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of those Charrier losses were in the early of his career. I think he had 4 or 5 in a row there in early in his career, but he's come back. He's looked pretty good, I think, on the feet. I think obviously he's the better the striker. I think he's the better fighter. But for us, it's just a numbers game. It's just the value. And like
Mm.
when you get big odds like this, right? So on DraftKings submission one plus 2,200 plus 2,500. I think it's going to be better on FanDuel. But again, we're basically saying of his win equity of his money line, almost all of it's tied to submission one, submission two. And the best part is, I think that Miranda probably gets a takedown or gets the fight down to the ground at some point. We might see a buyback on the live line where you can take sub one. You if he hits the sub, great, we win. If he doesn't, we might get Sharia around like minus 200, minus 300 on the live line. You come back on that side and sort of play the other way, right? So I'm not willing to play anything pre-fight in terms of the Sharia. Actually, I took submission 1-2, and then I took Charrier wins in round two plus 450 ish, and then
Yeah,
fight
fair play.
ends in round three plus 700. So um, a
Mm.
little bit of both sides, but based on the numbers. And then if it goes to decision, we'll see if we can live bet it, get something in there. But I kind of don't mind that. We get scooped if Charrier wins in round one, which is fine. Uh,
Mm.
but it is what it is. That it's only small stabs on round props for me in this fight.
Yeah, I was really thinking the same. I don't mind the late rounds for Cherrier just because, like we've said what we've said about the gloves and there's less knockouts, whatever. But this might be a cardio TKO. You know, he could even TKO him standing against the cage. You know, just
Yep.
not defending himself as the fight goes on. His defense is gonna get worse and worse. So yeah, Cherrier late. I don't mind that either.
The only thing I would like to remind people, just warn people, sometimes DraftKings has these like win by KO round two plus 330. But if you go to like the round props and stuff, it's plus 300 for just round two anyway. So don't limit yourself to just KO for the extra 30 cents. Just take the round two. For whatever reason, if he jumps a guillotine or some kind of fluke sub, you're covered because I've seen it just too many times. You get greedy for an extra 10 cents, 20 cents. Just take the round two. For me, like it was, I look, Charrier round three was plus 500 on DraftKings. I got at my local casino, I think just fight ends in round three at plus 700. So that's why I take that line, right? So
Yeah,
uh,
that 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 happened to me on Contender Series last week. I had the heavyweight to win by round one KO, and he gets the
oh, he
sub
pulled out the sub.
60 to
Yeah.
1 or something it was. Yeah, that happens sometimes, man. Get greedy chasing that extra. I think it was 17 to 1 for round one or 23 to 1 for round one KO. And I just got greedy, took the KO. Just kick it. I do it all the time. I never learn my lessons, man.
Sometimes I might do both. Like if I really want that extra little bit greedy, then I'll take half
Mhm.
of the unit and put it on sub, and then just
Yeah,
round one. So at least you're covered that way. But because yeah, when you hit
you have
those,
to.
it's just like your read was right on, but I fucking picked the wrong method of victory and I lost it. Like it's such
Yeah,
disheartening, right?
gets a rear naked choke, no hooks in.
Yeah. I don't think he had a sub win before. Like sub was
No, he
not on
didn't.
anybody's radar, right?
Mm.
Yeah.
And if you had heard that there was a submission in that fight, if you knew the result before
Yeah.
seeing the fight, you would have emptied your house on the other bloke by sub, wouldn't you? You'd
Yeah.
pay. Yeah, just craziness.
Yeah, in total, in terms of other lines here, I'm not seeing anything. Normally, I look at these finish only lines, decision only lines, but they're a little bit too big there. In terms of, yeah, in my odds, I only have a little bit value on the Miranda money line, tiny bit of value on the KO sub, but I'm not willing to play it. So win by decision. I said, oh, okay, yeah, Sharia by decision, not bad. I have it 35% plus 186. I think it's plus 240. Let's not maybe. I could see it. Uh, Strikes landed. Oh, here it is. So, oh, Charrier. Oh, yeah. Okay, so this moved. I think it was minus 150 at one point, but this is the Charrier total takedowns. It's minus 200 now. Why go down to the ground to give your opponent the best win chances possible? Keep it standing and knock him out there. So, Miranda over a half takedown, I think is not bad, but like you said, he could pull guard and he could get it down to the ground, and then you don't get the
Yeah.
takedown. So, a same game parlay would have been nice. Say if they had it, something like a tied takedowns. Miranda wins by submission, like he pulls guard or he jumps on the back without getting the actual takedown. Oh, you can. Let me see if I can build it here. Submission plus 700. Miranda plus 1200. Yeah. Even if you build up all these, like you're like this weird ass same game parlay, it's still better off just taking that submission round one, round two. So I'm not going to touch it, but trying to build some crazy lines. What else can you build? Looks like Sherry's going to be walking in to the cage. Anything else on this? You have anything, Ozzy?
No, I was just looking at the Sherry around round three. It's not great, but his round three sub is plus 4,000.
Plus
I mean,
4,000.
if he's going to get it, it's going to be when Miranda's gassed.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm going to chuck. I'll just chuck $10 on that to win 400. Let's see. Here we go.
Oh, yeah, that's not a bad look. Winning method. Sherry submission 3. All right. Submission 3 at plus 4,000. The heck? I'll put $5 just because we talked about it. Does it work? Something's going on with this thing. Keep this chat open here. Who else is in the chat? What's that? Oh, what do you guys think of the? I can't tell when this was. I just got in. What do you think of that KO? Oh, man, that that KO was spectacular. We were talking about just unexpected. Just you don't think that KO is going to happen, but it did. And yeah. Okay, so announced Bruce Buffer's out of the cage there. The door is locked. And then looks like they're going to be live. All right, they're off. Sherry takes the center of the cage in orthodox. Miranda returns in orthodox as well. Outside low kick misses for Miranda. Oh, both guys punch. Sherry catches a knee. See, he had the option of taking the fight down to the ground, but he chose to just throw the knee back. Does not want anything to do with the ground. You can tell pretty early.
That's smart.
Oh, Miranda looking to clinch. 50-50 clinch. Standing here. Going to look outside trip. Pushes him up against the fence. Still clinching here. Miranda's looking for a trip. Still working some knees in the clinch. Nothing too crazy right now. Let me log into FanDuel. Another nice knee there for Miranda. Another nice knee in the clinch. Outside trip again. Sherry shows some decent balance. Sherry digging for another underhook. Sherry with double under. Look, he pulled guard. He pulled guard, but they're standing. Miranda's pulling guard. Yeah, but Sherry won't even go down to the ground with him. He held him up against the fence. Yeah, with no legs. He's just holding. So that's how much Sherry does not want to go down to the ground. That Sherry under half a takedown was a lock. Oh, yeah. Miranda gets a trip. Oh, Sherry back up. Sherry, the one pressing up against the clinch now. Nice head position. I'm going to load up a Sherry bet just in case Miranda gets a takedown. We're putting in 2 units to start, and then we'll just hover, so we'll keep an eye on it. Again, Sherry, Miranda pulling guard. Sherry goes on back down to now they're on the ground. Sherry in full guard. Miranda gets the ground game what he wanted. A couple of elbows here for Sherry. Another big elbow. Should have taken that decision, but we'll see. A couple of up kicks here from Miranda. Back up. Sherry lands a hook back up, so Miranda's back up to his feet. Right hand from Miranda misses. Step in. Oh, Miranda lands a right hand. Ducks under. Oh, Miranda looks so slow on the feet. He's going to get knocked out. Where's this? Plus 110. Miranda shoots in for a single leg. Doesn't get it. Oh, Sherry. Oh, was that a takedown? Oh, my goodness.
Uh-oh.
Sherry is on top. But it looked like Miranda pulled guard and just pulled him down to the ground. So going to be interesting what they count that as. Oh, nice right hand there from Sherry on top. Sherry looking to pass the feet. Standing up over him. Miranda's on his back. A couple of hammer fists to the knees. Miranda back up to his feet. Spinning wheel kick from Miranda misses. Front kick to the body. Nice jab there from Sherry. Right hand from Miranda misses. Sherry's going to find that round two finish. 135 still left in this fight. Miranda
Yeah,
shoots
he's
in for
looking
a takedown
slow.
again. What was that?
He's looking really slow,
Yeah, he
Miranda.
looks so slow on the feet. Sherry on top on the ground. Miranda trying to control the posture. Butterfly hooks here from Miranda trying to elevate, but he's going to have to hold on to Sherry because Sherry just wants to stand up. Sherry got an overhook now. Good job getting both overhooks and trying to elevate. Nice job from Miranda. Oh. Miranda, it looked like he was going to get the back, but no, but the back standing again. Sherry is on the back. Sherry's on the back. Oh, sorry, Miranda's on the back.
Come on, get this.
Double hooks in. Oh, he doesn't have the hook in. He has the arms on the other side of the leg. He could look for a triangle at this point here. If he's going to go too high, he's going to look for a triangle or an armbar. He's out. Sherry's out. 35 seconds left in round number one. What's on the live? Minus 810. Can't play that yet. No. Minus 720. Couple of butt scoots here from Miranda. Miranda's back up. 20 seconds left. Head kick. Oh, almost landed. Sherry, big right hand misses. Front kick misses. Jab misses from Sherry. Ooh, looked like Miranda landed the right hand. Couldn't tell if that landed clean or not, but take a look at the end of the round there.
Yeah, I mean, even with the a couple of the positions he had, I don't mind that submission at 13-1. You know, at
Yeah,
least he did get his back, even if it was just for a minute.
yeah.
You know,
How wrong can
at
you be?
least, yeah, at least we've seen so many times these wrestlers think that they can knock people out and they stop doing, what they should do to win. At least this guy knows what he's good at, and he's going to go for it whether he gets it or not.
Actually, I'm going to take this KO line. Miranda's completely gassed on the stool. I'm going to take it for half a unit. We'll do half a unit for KO. Miranda, big breaths on the stool. You can tell that Sherry doesn't want to go down to the ground with him. So if it's going to come, it's going to come by knockout. I already have the round two, round three, but we're taking half a unit for the fight to end by KO. So miraculously, if Miranda gets the KO, we're still alive.
Man, I love you. You can take those props mid fight. All I get is money lines here. We don't
Yeah,
get the
it's tough.
props.
Man. Only recently DraftKings started to offer it. So, oh, a big outside low kick from Miranda lands. Oh, I didn't start the timer. Still standing, both guys orthodox on the feet. Oh, Sherry clinching. No, that's. Oh, he's out. He's out.
Oh, he hadn't even started my round. You knocked him out, yeah?
Oh, that was so easy. Sherry round two, and we get the KO. What was that line? 220?
Yep.
Oh, the left hook.
Oh, yeah. He did land a nice leg kick before that knockout.
Yeah, it spun him. Plus 250 on the KO. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, what was that? It didn't look like there was much power on it. Or
No,
yeah,
no.
it looked like Cherio was going for another takedown too. He had that body lock. And
Yeah, he was going to go for a body lock. He's just, I'm out of here. Oh, yeah. Okay.
yeah,
Yeah. Okay. So Sherry had the body lock, and then Miranda was going to go for like a body throw. He was going to throw him where you put the leg on and then Sherry just let go. And so Miranda spun himself and then got caught with the left hook spinning there.
yeah.
Found a way to live bet. It's still making $600. They're not bad. All right.
I think my only bet for the rest of the card is Alan Sub. I think.
Really? That's it?
I think so. Yeah.
Oh, I'm
What have
over
we
all
got?
over everything. All right. While the
Oh
while
no,
I get,
sorry, I got some burrito sub as well.
oh, okay, I could see that. I could see a bean burrito too. Is it the Giuseppe fight next? Oh,
Yes.
oh my goodness, that's my fight of the night. All right.
Gisette sub plus 2200.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. And let me talk it through. Okay, so let me try to convince you. Did you already play it or no?
No, I'm about to though. But
Okay.
yeah, convince me. See, I'm looking for better odds somewhere else while you're talking.
Yeah, go for it. Okay. All right. So Kevin Jusset versus Brian Battle. Here we have Kevin Jusset on the blue side, Brian Battle on the red side. I'm not going to go through the detailed, just letting you know that these fighting stats package does have detailed breakdowns on striking, on grappling, everything that you need to know round by round. But I do have a tail of the tape summary. So at a high level, you can see sort of how it goes. So for me, Kevin Jusset, offensive striking, Brian Battle, red defensive. So striking distribution, he's going to be mainly a kickboxer. Um, 90% of his strikes landed going to be at a distance, 10% in the clinch. But he is a black belt in judo, so keep that in mind as well. Striking accuracy, 53% distance strike accuracy, 85% clinch strike accuracy. He does go to the head at 73% of the time, landing about 45% of strikes, so not a bad land there. Goes to the body at 9%, landing 76% of the time, and goes to the legs. Look at this leg target. 18% leg targets, landing 91% of leg kicks. So those are some pretty big numbers. Normally we see the leg targets around 10%. So a big chunk, almost 20% of his strikes landed are leg targets. So keep that in mind. And then you look at Brian Battle defensive numbers here, right? He's allowing 73% of the strikes towards the head and 44% of them are landing. Towards the leg, he's allowing 13% towards the leg, and 87% of the leg kicks are landing for Jusei, right? So he has a big accuracy advantage here on the feet for Kevin Jusei, and he has the leg kick target there. In terms of the grappling, he's only attempted 3 takedowns. He did land 2 of them. This is over a 2 fight sample size, though. Overall, 67% takedown accuracy for Jusei. Whereas on the Brian Battle side, he's seen 21 takedowns. He's only allowed 11 of them for about 52% takedown defense. Um, Let's move over to the Brian Battle slide, and then I'll show you something else. Brian Battle here, he's going to be a distance striker as well. So 82% of his strikes landed at a distance, 17% in the clinch. Striking accuracy, 48% distance strike accuracy. I don't think it really goes down to the ground. So for Brian Battle, he goes to the head only 59% of the time, but lands at 36% of the time head strike accuracy. Goes to the body 35% of the time, landing 71%. And then going to the legs only 6% for Brian Battle, but 97% leg strike accuracy. So Giuseppe striking defense, not really great. He doesn't move his head a lot, but overall, 38% head strike defense for Giuseppe, 77% body strike defense, and 75% leg kick defense. And then you look at the offensive takedowns. Brian Battle, they're thinking he's a big grappler. He's attempted 14 takedowns, only allowed or only successful on 4 of them for 29% takedown accuracy overall. Giuseppe has not faced, or he's faced one takedown attempt, and he stuffed that one there. So one thing for me is this Kevin Jusei leg kicks, right? It's a big part of his game. He has a really nice stiff jab, and he has a really hard outside low kick. And Brian Battle is going to fight orthodox, so it's going to be orthodox versus orthodox. That outside low kick is going to be there. And so let me take you over to our fighting stats detailed dashboard here for Kevin Jusei, right? So Kevin Jusei, on average, this is the red line here. Leg kicks landed by round. 13 leg kicks landed in round 1, 10 leg kicks in round 2, and 12 leg kicks in round 3. And they are heavy low kicks. And we talked about Brian Battle allowing 90% of low kicks. Those are going to add up in a 3-round fight. And it's a big difference in terms of what happens. So you think about what happens when you're getting leg kicked. Your leg kicks is getting done. You're normally a distance fighter. You normally want to stand at range. Now that your leg is done, now that you're going to be looking for a takedown, you're going to start trying to get the fight down to the ground, right? We talked about Brian Battle. Look, he's attempted 14 takedown attempts, but he's only landed 4 of them. It's not like he's an elite takedown grappler. So he's going to be shooting for a takedown. He's going to be looking to get the clinch. But remember, I said Kevin Jusei is he's a judo black belt. Second dan, he's been doing judo since the age of 4. Brian Battle likes to go into the clinch, but Jusei's just going to dominate him in the clinch. He gets in there. Jusei's going to have the size advantage. He's going to be able to work the clinch. I think he can get these throws in the clinch and get Brian Battle down to the ground, right? So Brian Battle defensive striking. So let me take a look at these leg kick numbers here. So the only one to really leg kick him here was AJ Fletcher in round number 1, right? AJ Fletcher landing 12 of 15. AJ Fletcher is not a big leg kicker, right? That's the only time he's really faced some leg kick adversity. In that fight, he switched to southpaw within the first couple of minutes. Brian Battle couldn't take the leg kicks and switched to southpaw. AJ Fletcher actually knocking Brian Battle down in that round, or getting a knockdown, winning that round, and then Brian Battle having to come back, find the submission in round number 2. So for me, I'm just not high on Brian Battle. I think he's found ways to win. He's come from behind in a bunch of times, finding these submissions, right? So here we have Kevin Jusay offensive grappling, right? He did get Song Kanong down in round 3, and he did get Kiefer Crosby down in round 1 here. Look, so if you go back and watch Kiefer Crosby, he got him down. Within 45 seconds, he landed the rear naked choke, ended up submitting Brian Battle in that fight. And that was only one fight ago. Let's go here, just the Brian Battle. Let's take a look at sort of who he's fought in terms of the grappling. They think, oh, he can't get subbed. He hasn't really fought any. Ange Luz is a kind of like a stand-up guy, never went down to the ground. AJ Fletcher, kind of a wrestler, but not going to sub him. Radat Fakhretdinov, look at this. He got him down 7 times out of 9 attempts. He basically controlled him for every single second of that round. So 281 seconds of control. Each round has 300 seconds. So he got 281 seconds of control, 205 seconds. Brian Battle's not like this BJJ wizard off of his back. He couldn't get up. He can't really get it there. So I think that if the leg kicks add up, if Brian Battle has to force the grappling, none of the numbers really tell me that he's going to be successful. The judo black belt from Jusay really tells me that he should have the edge in the clinch. And if it gets down to the ground, I've seen Jusay jump on the back many times, and he has won by sub. So I got plus 2,500 for Jusay by submission. Jusay round 2 and round 3 submission were like 80 to 1, 90 to 1. I definitely think that's the way to go. I like Jusay money line. I think he's the way to win as well. I think he has all the intangibles. I just don't think that highly of Brian Battle. So I have it pretty close here. I think he wins. Jusay wins by KO 25% of the time. It's a combination of the leg kicks. It's a combination of the jab. He throws a nice check left hook while moving backwards. So a lot of these ways he can get there. I think the 10% win by submission is probably about pretty fair. I think it should be about plus 900, but we're getting about plus 2,000. And then win by decision is also live. I think they could stare at each other for a little bit, say at range. I have a total money line for Kevin Jusay at 55%. I think he should be about a minus 122, minus 125 favorite. Currently, he's about plus 142 favorite. So you plug it into your Kelly Criterion calculator. It tells us to put about 3 units down on Kevin Jusay. And that's pretty much what I have. I think I have about 3 units money line or 2 units money line. And then I do have some inside the distance only, because I do think that Kevin Jusay has more finish equity, both by KO and submission. On the Brian Battle side, I give him 45% to win, so plus 122. He's a moderate favorite at minus 170, so I can't justify a money line play. I do think if Brian Battle wins, it probably is by decision, staying on the outside, couple of teeps, maybe just busier volume. But overall, I think Kevin Jusay has him covered really everywhere except for volume. The cardio is not really a concern for me. I like his grappling. I like Kevin Jusay in this fight. Ozzy, what do you like? How do you see this fight playing out?
Yeah, especially at the money line, I think it's dog or pass for sure. If this fight goes the distance, do you really want to be holding minus 200 on the guy that's not French? I don't think so. I think he's going to have to win pretty convincingly, to be honest. And is he going to do that 15 minutes on the feet? Probably not. So is Battle going to go for takedowns? Maybe he does, and maybe then we get some grappling and some scrambling, and that submission is live for either side. But yeah, I was just playing around. I found just set sub at plus 2,500, so I took a piece of that.
Nice.
How can you
Yeah.
those prices? Yeah,
actually,
that's it. Anyone from Australia listening, you'll find that at let me just double check the book I got it at. Tab Touch, who just limited me this week actually, so I've got to play on someone else's account, but don't tell them.
Shh. We don't do that here. We can only one account per person, guys. What we're talking about fight parlays here. If on DraftKings, Kevin Jusay, you're talking about submission. Oh, yeah, it's not going to be the same fight. We go to winning method for Kevin Jusay. Win by submission on DraftKings is plus 2,200. I think it's very live. Again, I have it at plus 900. I think if the leg kicks force the grappling exchanges, I'd rather have Jusay in this. So it's plus 2,200, not bad. And then if I add in the layer of the leg kicks, I think the leg kicks doing enough damage round 1. And then I think round two, you might see Brian Battle as a one-legged fighter. Round three. So then if you go to submission round two, round three, what do we have? It plus 6,000 and plus 9,000. I'm gonna play that now because I did have it in a parlay, which the other one fucking didn't hit. But let's see here. What is it on FanDuel? It might get a little bit better line on FanDuel. They seem to be better with the line. So um, other lines I like here. So again, I think Juicy has more finishing equity. I don't mind this plus 160 finish only. I think Brian Battle could win the decision. I just don't think he starches him. Could,
Mm.
sure, the Brian Battle KO was like Gabe Green coming out of nowhere, just throwing this weird ass game plan where he's going to stand in the pocket and try to trade. He got caught first and got knocked out. The other time Brian Battle gets a KO was the head kick against Sato, which again it's southpaw versus orthodox. That high kick is there. Those are really the only two knockouts that he has. So I don't think he's like this world beater KO puncher either, right? So I think if Brian Battle's going to win, it's probably going to be the decision. I think Drusay has all the power equity. I think he can win by submission. Plus 160 is not bad. So Brian Battle, if you're going to take him, I think take him on the decision only line if you have that available, but not a lot of books have it. While I'm talking here, I just want to see, I'm going to put these ones in. Round props. Kevin just say round two is plus 1900, 2600. What I want exact. Just say submission round two is 5,000, round three is plus 5,000. So it's actually better on DraftKings here. So, um, okay, so it's a good idea to get multiple books so you can shop around. So on FanDuel, this is plus 5,000, so it's only 6,000 here. So I'm going to take just say submission round two. I'm only putting $25. I know it's gonna hit, but I'm only putting $25 for now. You know what? Actually, I got a lot of money line. Okay, so I'm gonna take just say submission round two there, and then sorry, submission round two. Did I do this backwards? Okay, for parlays. And sorry, what did you have in this? You said, did you have anything? Just the submission, you said, right?
No, I just tailed on the sub. Yeah, 26 to 1.
Okay.
I mean, people got to understand sometimes these are just lottery tickets. It's not necessarily the way you think. If you think round three sub at plus 9,000, it's not necessarily how you think that the fight's going to
Yeah.
go. But those odds are just insane. You can't, like in an MMA fight, you're just gonna you chuck something on it. 5 or
It's
10 bucks,
90 to
and
1, right? Like how wrong could you be, right? If they fought 90 times, you don't think Juice could find a submission once out of 90 times?
yeah. That's just it's easy to just to make the fights fun.
Yeah.
Just chuck a little something.
Some pizza money or
Like
whatever, right?
we seen Jung earlier today. He fought Allberg last time out. Allberg round three sub was 150 to 1.
Oh yeah.
Shit happens sometimes, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Let me set this up. So yeah, how do you in the early prelims there? What do you think of the early prelim? Anything really stand out for you?
Let's go back and have a look. Oh, not really, man. I mean, Oki. I mean, he had a
Oh,
brain fart. I don't know why he went for that takedown, man.
oh,
And that was kind of strange. It was kind of like Duncan let go of the choke because his
yeah,
arms were burning out, and Oki. I don't know if he was out cold or if he just fainted. I don't know, but yeah, he somehow that got off.
yeah,
The
I
split decision after that didn't surprise me.
yeah, that one was weird. I saw in the replay. It looked like Oki, like you went out. You could see like his life moving from the body, and then he let go of the choke, so he just laid there. But he did get choked
Mm,
out. But he was winning up until that fight. Like up until that
yeah.
point, he looked pretty good on the feet. He looked so much faster, and then he just sticks his head into a guillotine, gives himself a loss. So yeah, what can you do?
And the other female fight, Perez and Daria, why Daria led her up in that
Oh,
first round, like just insane. Like if you got a chance to win that round, you got side control with 3 minutes
side control.
left.
Yeah,
She gets up, and then a minute later she's tapping because she's
yeah.
been taken down, and yeah, it was just insane. Just really
I
green, really inexperienced fighter.
I mean, it basically shows you that she had no confidence in her ground game. She didn't want anything to do with the ground. I'm just going to stand up because as soon as it went to the ground, Perez was in there. She, choked her out right away. So I kind of get it. But there's not a lot of subs from the bottom. You should be able
Yeah,
to be safe enough on top to ride outside control for a little bit longer. Why are you going to let them back up? But,
yeah,
at least win the round by control and stuff. It's just not a smart fight IQ.
yeah. She's not fighting Mackenzie Dern.
Yeah.
Like I can understand. Like, yeah, I just total just bad. But I don't know if it's bad coaching or just bad fight IQ. But just a terrible performance from her. And if
Yeah.
that fight goes late, we've seen how bad that weight cut is.
Yeah.
Maybe if she wins round one, maybe she wins round three as well. And then she gets the decision. But
Yeah. That's true. Very true. Yeah. She could have won that. But yeah, she didn't look too great. There's just a big unknown for her ground game. We've seen her get ground and pounded before, so that's why I like the Eileen Perez. And I didn't take too much. I thought she could maybe win a decision, but just the ground game was such a big question mark for me that I didn't want to take KO because submission was live, and I wanted to take submission because KO was live. So I was like, do I take
mm,
money line? Bad weight cut. I was like, maybe I can get a good live bet spot, and then yeah, but I think I managed to get Perez minus 300 after the takedown. So. Um, Hit it live bet. So yeah, it's all right. Plug this in. Uh, Gotta tally it up here. Am I taking this time to just go through the live bets? Just say submission settled. KO. What's going on here? Logged out. Brian Battle is in the cage. Uh, how'd you say walking out now? By KO. 50. 625. Omar Sai. I was able to get Omar C in that fight minus 270. That was after round two.
oh man, I had a decent bet on C to win in round one and two, and man, I just couldn't believe it. Just let it
Uh,
slip away. He totally abandoned the calf kicks in that second round, and I don't know, man. I thought he was going to take him down and just roll through him on the mat, but I mean, he had his moments, but yeah, just didn't get it done.
he looked good on the feet, man. Like he was using everything, good weapons, good low kicks, everything there, right? So looked pretty impressive to me.
Yeah, yeah. He looked good right at the end of that second round, man. I mean, he had him hurt up against the cage, but then he goes for a takedown with 2 or 3 seconds left instead of just throwing a few more strikes and maybe dropping him. But
Yeah. Take a look
big,
at this.
strong guy, man. He's a little green too, but he's gonna have some good fights. He's probably gonna get some good matchups as well.
Could be exciting, yeah. Well, definitely somebody to watch. Okay. So I'm up 3.5 units so far live betting.
Oh wow,
That's all right.
so hard to live bet here in
I know.
Australia. You can't. You got to call them up, and then you got to give codes and passwords. And by the time you've done all that, the lines are gone.
Especially for
Yeah,
MMA. Everything changes so fast.
yeah, yeah. It's almost impossible.
Uh, have you ever left the island?
I went to Thailand once. Went to
Okay.
my son had a training camp at Tiger Muay Thai,
Oh, nice. Yeah.
and I've been to Bali.
Okay. Very nice. I like Thailand. We went there, man. Yeah, their Muay Thai is very big, right? They're always trying to sell shows to the Muay Thai shows and whatnot. But
Yeah,
Thailand's great. Everything's really cheap. We were getting massages like every day. A massage is like $6, $7. So why not?
Yeah, right next to Tiger Muay Thai, there's a chemist, and they're
Oh yeah.
just trying to push all the steroids on you as soon as you go
Hey, if you're injured, you want to take a
go in
week
there
to
looking.
recover, or just a couple of
Yeah,
hours here.
go in there looking for an ice pack, and you walk out with vials of steroids.
They're giving out free samples at the door. Yeah.
Yeah,
Here,
it's
you try. You
crazy.
see how you feel tomorrow. You come back. All right. Bruce Buffer is in the cage announcing. All right, so this fight, I'm definitely going to be watching leg kicks. We're going to be watching leg kicks, how that adds up. We're going to watch the stance switch. If we watch, and Brian Battle likes to throw from orthodox, as soon as you see him get kicked and then go to southpaw, we know that those leg kicks are adding up and making a difference. So that's definitely something I'm going to be looking at. And then sort of how he looks in the clinch, who's really stronger. I think Juicet's going to be stronger, but I want to confirm that. And then, yeah, if Brian Battle shoots for a takedown early, and can't get the takedown because the defense or the takedown defense is good, then it takes a lot of the method of victory here for Brian Battle out of the equation.
Both
So,
guys used to be in the taller fighter in there. They're
yeah.
pretty close in height here.
All right, they're off.
6'2",
Kevin Jusay in the blue
170.
trunks, Brian Battle in the uh, black trunks. Jusay's already landed 2 outside low kicks. Jab, check, left hook there for Jusay, misses. Brian Battle, a couple of jabs early. Both guys missing on their jabs. Brian Battle lands a jab, outside low kick again for Jusay, lands. Clinching, Brian Battle looking to a clinch. He has one underhook, looking for an outside trip. Oh, Jusay with the takedown. Oh, and the Wizard back up, back to the feet. Oh, no. Oh, okay. They're on the feet. Brian Battle looking to get the back. No, Jusay turns into him. They're still clinched on the feet. Brian Battle double underhooks against the fence. I didn't start the timer again. You got to remind me to start the timer. But fuck. Still clinching 50-50 in the clinch, up against the fence. Jusay spins Battle, puts him up against the fence there. Jusay plus 154. I'm going to load up a Jusay line here. Nice knee in the clinch there from Jusay. Battle looking for another takedown. Grabs a single leg. Trying to pull on the high crotch there. Not able to get the single leg. Keep an eye on his cardio as well. This is taking a lot of energy trying to lift Jusay up on the fight. Jusay defends that takedown pretty easily there, I think. Head position here for Battle. Jusay pushes him off the fence. Nice knee in the clinch. Battle's pushing him back up against the fence. Not doing anything really against the cage. Just holding him here. Double underhooks. Jusay pummels under 50-50. Walking out of the cage. Nice elbow there from Jusay. Back to the clinch. Brian Battle ducks under again for a single leg, trying to get the single leg. Jusay makes him pay with an elbow. Okay, still clinching here. Couple of knees from Jusay. Jusay's winning the clinch battle. I think he's landing more.
Yeah, really good read on the clinch stuff there. Yeah, he's landed some really good knees, man. Really
Yeah,
good
he's just
knees.
stronger in the clinch. He looks to be bullying. So now they're back out at range here. Plus 175 for Jusay. Another outside low kick for Jusay. Oh, check left hook lands for Jusay. Nice jab. Jusay looks like he's seeing everything. Nice right hand there for Jusay. Brian Battle lands a jab. Ducks under, looking for clinch again. Brian Battle's looking for a takedown. Plus 175, 235 on FanDuel. What? I gotta go broke on this fight. Is Battle winning this round?
No, I don't. It's hard to. I mean, it was Giuseppe's back
Oh,
against the
it is.
cage. Maybe that's what the line is representing. But
Looked like there
I'm
was a
seeing plus
throw. I
two
missed
twenty.
it, but they're back up to a feet here. Back clinching Battle's pushing him up against the fence there again.
Yeah, I don't necessarily think he's winning the round just because he's the one holding
Yeah.
against the fence. I mean, he's eating a lot of knees. He's breathing hard too. He's got his mouth wide open.
Brian Battle, yeah.
Yeah.
Look at the odds discrepancy. Plus 190 on DraftKings here for Jusei. Plus, oh, now moved plus 160. Nice elbow there from Jusei in the clinch. Now the right hand. Right elbow there for Battle. 1-2 lands for Jusei. Outside low kick. I'm going to take this plus 190. Oh, right hand there for Jusei lands. Plus 190. Oh, come on, DraftKings. Come on. Bending the whole fucking night, DraftKings. Oh, it went through. Did it go through? Oh, trader. Plus 150. God damn. Looks like I'm going to get limited today.
Man, good dirty boxing too from just said he landed a lot
They
of good
landed another
uppercuts
check
there.
left hook. Oh, Brian Battle landed the right hand. Another right hand. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Clapper's
Oh,
going. Battle's on it. Deep on a double leg. Still can't get this. He's on his knees. Still can't get the takedown. He is struggling for that takedown, man.
man, just set plus 255, I'm saying.
Yeah, plus 260 on FanDuel. What the fuck, guys?
That was a close round, man. I don't know.
Above the clouds, welcome, buddy. Thanks for joining. Thank you for the patronage. Appreciate it. What does the chat think, man? I think Jusei won that round. He's plus 260 on the live
Yeah,
line.
I
Doesn't
think
make sense.
Battle probably ended the round better, to be honest.
Yeah,
Yeah.
plus 260. Is it still there? I'm taking plus 260 on that one too. I'm going broke on one fight. All right. Sometimes when you have a side, your beer goggles, right? You only see that side, right? So that's why, yeah. If you can tell me,
Well, I can tell you that the odds are wrong. Plus 250. I don't think you should be plus 250. The round was closer than that.
yeah,
What
he
was it? It
landed
was
about,
about even going in, was it?
yeah,
No,
it was plus
he was
140
minus
ish.
200, wasn't he? Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so I won't touch FanDuel because it moved a little bit, but I would have taken that plus 260 is plus 164 now. All right, round two starts. So let me start this thing again. Round two start. I thought Jusei won that round, so nice job there from Jusei. Inside kick there from Jusei. Buckles Battle. Nice teep kick there from Battle. Outside low kick for Jusei. 1-2 lands for Battle. More kicks, Jusei. More kicks. He's picking up the leg now. Oh, that one was checked. Uh-oh. Battle looks like he has the volume coming in. Kick there from Jusei. Jusei's the one backing up now. Battle's the one coming forward. Left hand. Now it's Battle in the clinch. He's going to look for an elbow here. Right hand lands for Battle. Clinching up against the fence again.
Ooh.
Nice
Giuseppe
left
doesn't
hook
seem to
there
be
from.
taking these shots well.
Yeah, he's not reacting too well.
No.
Maybe Jusei has to look for the takedown. One, two lands for Battle. 1-2 lands for Jusei. Jusei lands a left hook. High kick blocked. Ducks under right. Another right hand for Jusei. Oh, Battle with the left hand. What happened here? Why does he have his hands down? Clinching in the clinch. Battle's digging the body. Grueling pace here so far.
Battle's looking good.
Yeah. Let's see on the live line. Minus 205 on the
Minus
live line.
300, I see.
Yeah. Couple of
Giuseppe's
knees in the
definitely
clinch.
slowing down. He's eating
Yeah.
a lot of shots.
Ooh, jumping knee from Battle there.
Oof.
Oh, yeah. Jusei's done. Jusei's
Yeah,
gassing.
he looks
Fuck.
tired, man. High pace fight. That
Yeah.
clinch ended up. Oh, that was a nice knee to the body from Battle. Wow.
Minus 220. Well, slips under.
Can't get off the cage, man. Oh man, Battle's going to work now.
Nice 1-2 there from Jusei. Battle lands a jab. Right hand from Jusei. He's going to have to catch him with something big.
Mm. I don't know how much he's got left. There's a long time to go, man. His
Yeah, it is.
hands are down low. His body's red. He's took a lot of really good body shots from Battle. Battle minus 500 now.
Jeez. Right hand lands for Battle in the. There's still Battle is pressuring. 1-2, 1-1-2 lands for Battle. Another 1-2 lands for Battle. Yeah, there's nothing on Jusei's punches anymore.
Mm.
1-2 lands for Battle again. Oh, another 1-2. Oh, big right hand from Jusei lands.
Battle's just giving him no
1, 2,
space to
3.
breathe.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
right in
Just
his
relentless.
face.
Yeah. He has to go for a takedown, Jusei. Oh, he's landing now. Jusette's teeing off, or Battle's teeing off. He's gonna be standing TKO.
Yeah, he's just not
Herdine's in there. Herdine's in there, ready to step in. Oh, Battle TKO, standing TKO, round
standing to,
2.
yeah. Cooked him
Wow,
to the body, man. Great performance from Battle.
jeez. Yeah, I guess he's not a bum.
Yeah, I keep underestimating Battle, man. I think he's better than I give him credit for.
Yeah, me too. I'd like to see
Oh
the round
yeah.
one scorecards though, but yeah. He landed the leg kicks early, but then abandoned them in round 2. I think that just the cardio adding up, right, is the pressure and the holding them of a battle there.
Yeah, for sure. Great performance, man.
Yeah,
He's got a couple KOs in that second round, man. It takes him a little bit to warm up, and yeah, he's like a shark in the water, man. Sees blood, he goes for it. Just kept attacking that body, man. Just really outworked him.
kept going to it. Yeah.
Yeah. Oof. What's up in the chat?
Cool stuff.
Is it Jeb? Jeb Braves? Jeb, what's up?
Reeves, Aussie and Art, what's up? What's up, buddy?
Frog Nipples, what's up?
Frog
What
Nipple
else we
says,
got?
"Jeez, yeah. Thanks for hanging out
Yeah.
with us, guys." All right, let's move on. I guess they'll read out the decision and ready to go past that one here. Which one? The Burrito fight next.
Burrito next, man. Yeah.
Burrito
This is the
and
one we need to get us back on top.
okay, we'll talk it through and then yeah. All right, so fighting stats. Will Gomez join this in Brito? Okay, we're gonna start with Gomez. Yeah, we'll start with Gomez here on the blue side. Join this in Brito going to be on the red side there. So Gomez going to be mainly a French kickboxer, 91% of strikes. Going to be at range, 6% in the clinch, 3% on the ground. He does go to the head only 51% of the time, and only landing 25% of head strikes. Goes to the body a decent amount of time at 21%, 48% head body strike accuracy, and then leg kicks. So very diverse striking here from William Gomez, mixing up head, body, and leg. On the Brito side, head strike defense, 49% of strikes landed against are landing at the head, 59 towards the body, and 93% leg kick defense there. Brito has never been knocked down, and Gomez does not have any UFC knockdowns here. Again, Gomez is going to be more of a dancer. He's going to stand on the outside. He's
Yeah.
going to land shots. He's going to be more of a volume striker. Whereas Brito on the feet here, let's talk about Brito's offensive striking distribution here. So he's 62% of Brito's strikes going to be landing at a distance, 17 in the clinch, 21% on the ground, 38% head strike accuracy, pretty good, 72% body strike accuracy, and 90% leg kick accuracy. Going to legs at 18% of the times, decent leg kick targets there. On the feet, Brito has one knockdown there, and then William Gomez has not been knocked down. And then just briefly, we'll touch on these takedown offense here for Brito. He's attempted 9 takedowns in the UFC. 7 of them have been successful. So almost 80% takedown accuracy there. 941 seconds of control from those 7 takedowns, and does have 2 sub attempts there. On the Gomez side, he's seen 11 takedowns. Only 2 of them have been successful. So good, decent takedown defense at 18%, and he has seen 3 sub attempts there. The main thing that stood out for me on this Gomez side is this head strike defense here. So Gomez, because he likes that outside, he stays way outside in range. Very hard to hit him. I compared him to like Cyril Gahn, just very good footwork, good head movement, staying on the outside. But Brito, I think he's going to have some of the power advantage. I think the shots that he does land are going to be more impactful to the judges, right? A jab is not the same as a big right hand that sort of stumbles you, sort of thing. So on the feet, I give Brito more of an edge in terms of the power. Um, I think he can land. Gomez is going to have to sort of fight the perfect fight for 15 minutes. He'll have to pick him apart at range. I think Gomez can win a decision, but I think Brito can land a big shot, win by KO. I think he could find the submission as well if does go down to the ground. And then I think he can win a decision as well. If it stays outside, very hard to track Gomez, but Brito's landing the bigger shots and Gomez is on his back feet. I could see a Brito decision there as well. So, I like if you're going to take the Gomez side, I think decision only that type of fight because I do favor him to win a decision. I think he's going to use that footwork, staying on the outside, pop jabs, thing like that. But Brito has the takedown upside. Brito has like the power upside, and he can win the decision as well. So a little bit tricky there. Ozzy, what do you think? What do you have on this one?
Yeah, I think the height and reach is going to give some problems to Brito here. So I expect him to throw a lot of leg kicks early. If he is having trouble with the range and distance of Gomez, who, like you said, is going to be on the back foot and kind of trying to work behind his jab a little bit, I think it's going to force Brito to go for takedowns here. And when he is on the ground, I think he's going to have a big grappling advantage. So, yeah, I've got some Burrito sub. Also got him to get 1 takedown and to win by sub at plus 350. So,
Okay.
yeah, it's just kind of the way I think. Why not? I mean, are you going to risk dancing around for 5 minutes against the hometown favourite? I wouldn't risk it myself. You see Burrito, he got into it a little bit at the weigh-ins. He
Yeah.
likes to have a good time and play around, try to get his opponent emotional. So, yeah, I think he's going to go for takedowns. I can't see him wanting to stand at distance. He's going to get no punches off, I don't think. He's just too defensively sound, and that's a lot of his game plan. Just stay away from strikes and land the jab of your own, and he's just going to force a takedown out of Brito, I think, and he's going to get it, and I think he's probably going to pass and get an arm triangle choke at some stage.
I could see that. Yeah. What's his takedown line? 1.5 takedowns for Brito, minus 150. Definitely possible. Let me see the submission. Talking about the submission, I had Brito at only 10% submission plus 900. I think the current odds are 225. Yeah, I could move that up a little bit. Brito by submission 225. Did you say you took a round two or just submission?
Just the sub, and then I got a takedown and to win by sub at plus 350.
Takedown and sub. Oh, that's not bad. That's a good one. Moves the odds a little bit, right? So how often is Brito going to get a sub without the takedown?
Yeah, not often.
Uh, these odds aren't working. What else did I have here? Let me see.
I expect to see a lot of leg kicks though from Burrito, man. A lot.
Yeah, I could see that. And Gomez has some skinny legs, so
Yeah.
uh, well, yeah. It looks like I have over 2.5. I have the over 2.5 minus 130 for a little bit, half a unit. I have Gomez under half a takedown. Yeah, it's minus 200. Got minus 160, and then I actually took Gomez plus 3.5 here, plus 120.
So
Again,
as long as he wins one round, right?
yeah. For me, I think it could be a split decision, especially in France. I just think Brito, like Gomez has his way of not fighting, right? He circles the outside, stays way outside in range there. I could see playing Matador, Brito throwing these big overhand rights, trying to get into close the pocket, and then Gomez he's gone and he doesn't really get there. So I see it more of a stalemate on the feet. I think both guys can sort of land. So I'd like the plus 3.5 if it goes to decision because I think it goes over more often than not, and then I'm getting plus 3.5 on the Gomez side. I like that better than his money line. So that's why I took just small stabs based on the price.
Yeah, man, I can just see on Bet365 for Burrito to land the most significant strikes and Gomez to win a decision is plus 850. I'm going to take some of that just because I think the leg kicks, are going to add up, and I think the judges don't necessarily score them too
Oh,
much. And if Gomez wins a decision, even if it's a bullshit decision, he's in France.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I sent it to you, but I can't pull it up here anymore. The same game parlay. It was the over on Gomez's strikes round one, the over on Brito's strikes round one, the over on Gomez's strikes for the fight, and the over on Brito's strikes for the fight. It didn't need to go to decision, so you do have some points where it's just a brawl and then he gets finished round three or whatever. So it's just over on both of those totals. I think it was plus 1,500, and I think I took it for 250 or half a unit there. I know I'm saying, Gomez likes to stay on the outside, but Brito just forces a fight. He's just in your face. So if Brito brings the fight to Gomez, Gomez has no choice but to like jab moving backwards, throw some kicks of his own and stuff, right? And try to rack it up. So I think it's 20 strikes round one for both fighters and then 40 strikes for the whole fight. So if you're going to go over in round one and get over 20 in round one, then you're most likely going to go over 40 for the fight. So, 15 to 1, definitely worth a stab. I would show you here, but it doesn't look like it's working here on DraftKings. But I have some of
Yeah,
it.
I've got it up here. You were right. Yeah, it's 20 plus for each guy's round one, and then 40 and 45 for Burrito.
Okay. And 15 to 1?
15 to one, plus 1500. Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's one of those like, yeah, it could be a slow pace, but it could be a faster pace. And, at 15 to 1, it's worth a shot. And again, like if he goes over round one, he's going to go over the fight. So it's a good one. Dan says he has the over Brito round one, over 1.5 takedown, or over half a takedown. Brito money line. That's not bad.
What
But
was that one?
Brito
Burrito. Yeah.
round over one takedown in round one and his money line at plus 103, I guess.
Nice. Yeah.
I think that's okay. Yeah. Um, Let me get submission because we were talking about it here. I'll just tell you on this. Um, you think it happens early, or you're not tied to a round yet? Yeah. In
I
terms of
got no round. Yeah.
yeah. 225, I thought was a little bit too high for me. I couldn't play it, so I get it. I understand it, but maybe we'll sprinkle. Okay, I'll put $25 on sub two.
Yeah, I just think the height and length is it's just going to force the takedowns off Burrito here. Has he? I mean, let's see his takedowns.
Yes. You were talking about the state. I closed it, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Burrito's got a takedown in his last four fights. There's only one fight actually where he hasn't got a takedown, and that was against Philly, and he knocked him out in the first 40 seconds. So every other fight, he's got at least one takedown.
Yeah, that's not a bad look. And then yeah, he should definitely have the grappling advantage, right? With Gomez being a striker.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, two sub wins at the UFC level. So
Sometimes they have those sub only lines that I like. Like I'm like, yeah, he has a big grappling advantage. I don't know if he's gonna get it, but so the sub only is pretty good, but it would have been pretty juiced, I think, on the Jabrito side anyway. Just like, oh, the finish only 750. Yeah, the odds are thinking it goes over. I didn't see the totals here. So the over 1.5 is minus 285. I don't think that you can play that. And then now the over 2.5 is minus 175. Yeah.
mm,
For me, 30, 45. Yeah, I think, yeah, I have it at 45% inside, ends inside the distance. Total goes to decision 55%. So can't remember what I got that goes to decision line at, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Who do you think has the better cardio here?
Oh, I mean, it's hard to tell because Gomez is never really in a cardio fight, but I think he's going to be in one here.
Yeah, hasn't really had to push the pace or deal with the pace, right?
Yeah, yeah. Burrito's kind of used to that kind of explosive, firefight.
Yeah. Okay.
And again, how much weight do you think Gomez is cutting? I mean, this dude is
Yeah,
pretty big.
a little bit long and lanky, so maybe, yeah. Let's back over live in game. So yeah, not a super confident read. It really depends how the fight's gonna go out here. I think yeah, we watched the leg kicks from Brito, seeing if they add up. We see the distance management of Gomez. Can Brito get on the inside? Can he land? Or if Gomez is just circling around a lot. So, how are the French fighters been doing? I haven't been tracking them off
Uh,
memory here.
let's see. Not as
Shari,
great as they would have hoped.
yeah. And we haven't seen any like super crazy cards. I know the one girl fight was a little bit weird, um, but for the most part, they've gotten right.
Yeah,
I can't.
I went back and looked at the last French card, and there was all unanimous decisions, no splits. So
Oh yeah,
they
okay.
seem to get it right over there. I guess the Aries fighting fighting championship is. Yeah, so they've been doing all right, I guess. A bit of mix and match. So I had Lapalus, Omar C, Faraziam, and Morgan Sherrier. Yeah, I agree with Mass there. It shouldn't have been a split. It was made me nervous there for a little bit. Art, I don't know if you're on mute, mate, or if I just can't hear. Art, I think you're on mute, mate. Art might be having some technical difficulties. Still can't hear you, Art. I don't know what's going on, mate. The fight is off. Can anyone in the chat let me know if you can hear me? Oh, Burrito's coming out full ball here. Okay. Gomez got the clinch, landing a couple of knees. Burrito's got that one underhook, but Gomez is so big he can't really do nothing with it. He's got to try to turn him out of it here. Looks like he's going for a takedown, man. That's going to take a big effort, and he gets it. Wow, well done.
Can you hear me now?
That's the takedown we need. Oh, there we go. You're back, mate.
All right, we're back up. All right. Sorry about that. The camera capped out there. Yeah. I was doing the settings here, but it looks like Gomez is on top. Gomez is on top in half guard. It started out with such a crazy pace, man. I was like, oh, let's keep it up, and then they got the takedown. So let's get back to the feet, eh? Gomez working on a butterfly guard, Brito's had a butterfly guard, trying to butt scoop back up to the fence. Gomez picks up the butt, puts him back down. Oh, come on. Full guard, back to full guard here for Gomez is on top. Brito trying to set up an arm bar.
Let's get it.
Gomez on top. Brito's looking to reverse out on the fence. Oh, the fence and the foot in the fence saved Gomez there from getting reversed. You should just stand up. All right, so Gomez is still in full guard here up against the fence, looking to pass. Brito's getting back to his feet. Brito is back up, but it's Brito looking for a takedown now. Hands clasped. Gomez taking another back to standing, but they're still clinching up against the fence. Come on, just break off. I forgot this fucking timer again. Oh, they're back.
What time are you at?
1:53. Clinching here. Watch Brito's cardio there. He had pretty crazy pace. A lot of clinching here. Nice knee there from Brito. Nice knee there from Gomez. Gomes. Nice knee there from Gomes. Still clinching. I want to see them separate, guys. Come on, separate. Brito turns them, still clinching up against the fence. 50-50 position. Brito looking for an outside trip. Nice balance there from Gomes. Still standing. Nice knee there from Gomes. Nice knee from Gomes. Another nice knee. Are these significant enough, you think? A couple of knees up against the fence in the clinch.
Burrito really going for that takedown and not having much success.
Yeah.
That's going to make him a bit tired. He's just too tall.
Yeah. Big takedown attempt from Gomes doesn't get there. Brito lands on his feet. 30 seconds left in the round. Just break it off. Break it off. All right. Brito still coming forward. Kick there. Punch lands for Brito. 1-2 lands for Brito. Come on. More strikes. Kick to the body there from Gomes. Oh, left hook lands for Gomes. But Brito's still coming forward. Inside kick there from Brito. Drops down. Yeah, Gomes doesn't like the pressure. Gomes looking for a takedown. Oh, Brito's on the guillotine. Guillotine. Oh, the round ended. Oh, the round ended. Aussie.
Jesus.
He was, Gomes slow to get up too. He had it locked in there. All right, on the live line here. What do we think? I think the cardio here, Gomez breathing pretty heavy at the end of round 2. Who do you think won that round?
Oh, hard to tell. Hard to tell. Man, he went for that guillotine too. Yeah.
Yeah. I missed the first half of it trying to deal with the sound stuff, so I'm not confident in the read what happened, but it looked.
Yeah. I'm not
No.
sure about the significant strikes. How are they going to score them knees in
Yeah.
the clinch? Just knees to the thigh. I'm not sure.
Decision. Yeah. Method of victory. Okay. If I lean aside, I kind of take William Gomes, but Gomes is breathing pretty hard in the corner as well. So we'll see. It looks like both guys trying to grapple. All right, you defend the takedown, you go shoot your own takedown right away. So who knows? Kick to the
Yeah.
body there from Gomes. Round two started. Whoop. Brito really pushing the pace, really in your face, throwing big hammer. Oh, big right hand misses there from Brito. Brito's clinching up against the fence, double underhooks in the clinch. Brito working on a trip, I think. Yeah, he's looking for a trip, trying to get him down. Nice whizzer here from Gomez, trying to fight the 50-50. Oh, Gomez ends up, Brito ends up on top, inside control.
All right.
So
Was that a
whoever,
takedown? Is that a takedown for Burrito?
yeah, that's an official takedown. Yeah,
Okay.
Gomez looked like he was going to defend it, almost stopped it, and then Brito ended up finishing it. So I only took the sub round too, so I'm with you on sub with this round.
Oh, well, let's get it this round. Think
There you
let's
go
let's
for the culture. There, Brito's
yeah,
looks like he's going to have one hook in. Look like Gomez is going to give up his back here.
give it up.
If he doesn't give up his back, he's into mount at least. Working on an arm triangle, but he's up against the fence. The fence is in the way. Brito has to go over to side control, but the fence is preventing him to get there. Gomez either has to either roll and give up mount. Oh no, he gives up a thumbs up. I thought he was going to tap. Yeah, Brito has an arm triangle locked in, but he's on the fence. He doesn't have the leverage. If he wasn't against the fence, he would probably get it. But the fence is currently saving him. It's getting deeper.
Get it, get it, get it.
No, Gomez keeps on saying thumbs up to the ref. He's just breathing out of it. Brito has to like rotate him off of the fence, get him like perpendicular to the fence, and then he'll have the space to drop the side.
It's gonna hard to pull off from there.
It's the cage is in the way.
Yeah, he might need to just let go.
I don't know if he's burning his arms up because it doesn't look like he's squeezing too much here, but he's just holding him. But
Ooh, it looks
yeah,
better now from what I'm seeing. I know I'm behind you, but
yeah, he let it go. But Brito's on top in half guard now. Gomez circling now. He's perpendicular to the fence, but he's out of the arm triangle. Looks like Gomez is thinking about giving up his back to get back up. Brito has one hook in. No, he lets it go. Looks like Gomez is going to get back up.
we'll see who's got the better gas tank when they're up standing.
Yeah, now they're back to their feet. I don't know who won that first round, though. Judging by the live line, the book says Brito won the first and the second to be minus 600.
He's -6. Wow.
Yeah. Back to the center. Inside low kick there from Brito. Gomez slowing down a little bit. He's not. Oh, Brito's still throwing with power, man. There's kick there. Brito lands a right hand. Oh, they're throwing now. Brito loading up on everything in these big shots. Oh, lands a jab for Brito. Back to the clinch.
Who looks more tired? Burrito looks like he's
Gomez
still
is
got.
taking these big breaths with his mouth open. Brito's still throwing with power. I don't know. It's close.
Yeah, seems like Burrito is going to be the one dictating the pace. So
Yeah. Brito's nonstop in your face. He's still working on the clinch here. Gomez trying to circle off. Nice knee in the clinch. They're broken off, but Brito's still in your face, pressuring. 35 seconds left in round two. Nice kick to the body there from Gomez, throwing with some heat here. Another high kick there from Gomez, or Brito. Inside kick there from Brito. 10 seconds left. Brito throwing high kick, just missed. Another kick to the body for Brito. That's the end of the round.
Burrito was only minus 130 after round.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So that's not bad. Whoever bet on that in between rounds, because I think he definitely won the second.
Brown, yeah, okay. So Jabrev says Britos were minus 134 after round one.
Yeah.
But he was a big favorite after one. So okay, so maybe they thought Gomez won round one then, because he was like minus 300 coming into the fight. No.
Yeah.
Then
So I
says,
think
Britos up two.
Yeah, he might be up too, but Frenchman in France, who knows?
Yeah.
So Kevin just set. He won only round one on one judge's scorecard. The other two judges got it.
All right. So he was down the round anyway. All right.
Yeah.
All right. So Brian Battle's going on that do not bet list because they can't get him right. I think he's worse than he is. Curious to see the stats here. Tell me if there's anything to. Back to round three. Oh, we're going to start round three.
All right, Burrito, let's get this sub.
Oh, did we get this? No, this is total strikes. Yeah, total strikes round one. Significant strikes. Damn it. Looking at the wrong column.
Oh, you seen the 20?
Yeah. I saw the 20 and the 22. I was like, oh, but yeah, fuck. Yeah. Up in flames. All right. So Brito's throwing an inside low kick. Has to go high. Brito, another kick there. Big overhand right. They're just brawling, man. They're throwing heat. I have this over 2.5 there, or goes to decision, and they're just brawling. I'm gonna leave it because I have the Gomez plus 3.5, so I don't want to mess anything up with that. I'm okay with a close fight. Nice left hand there from Gomez. Oh, nice 1-2 there from Brito.
Ooh.
Inside kick again from Brito.
Yeah, he's really landing these leg kicks now. Oh,
yeah. Gomez seems to be moving well on them at least.
Yeah.
But just this forward pressure of Brito's nonstop, man. Just in your face. It's hard to deal with. Oh, that inside kick there, that one hurt. Gomez already starts to grapple, clinching up against the fence. He doesn't like the low kicks, like you said. Good read. Brito talking to his corner. A couple of nice knees in the clinch here from Gomez.
Burrito just falling short on a lot of these punches, man. He
He's
just needs
loading
to get a
up
little
to
bit closer.
too much on the punches, eh?
Yeah.
Nice teep kick there, back to the center. Brito inside low kick again. Left hand. Gomez still trying to take the outside of the fence. Now he circles to the center. Big overhand right misses from Brito. Their cardio looks good, man. They're just to push this pace. Big left hand misses there from Brito. 2.5 left, so the over 2.5 hits. Outside kick there from Brito. Nice one lands. Front kick. Clinching up against the fence is Brito looking for the clinch. 50-50 position on the cage. Plus 124 and FanDuel plus 150. So the live line basically saying it's a pick 'em, like a little bit on the Brito side. If you guys think Brito's up 2 rounds, you should be hitting that Brito line pretty hard, that minus 180. I don't think Gomez has any finishes here. He's working on a front choke. Brito got the takedown. So maybe I'll take the 180. Let's take this 180 because he won round two, right? He's going to win this round.
Yeah, he won
All
round
right,
two.
I'll
Round
take the
one, who
180.
knows in France?
All right, blindly betting there. 1 unit minus 180 on the Brito side. If he was up two nothing, then it's a great line. Even if it was 1-1, it looks like he's winning this round. So I'll take the minus 180. If you're saying Brito has two nothing upside, right?
Yeah, let's
Brito's
see.
on the
Oh
back.
man, he's behind on significant strikes. Burrito needs to get going, man.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, because you took Brito most strikes.
I took
You took.
Burrito most significant strikes and Gomez decision,
Mm,
but I don't think Gomez is winning the decision anyway. He's losing this round, but
uh,
just in case.
so now the line's moving. Yeah. So we got some minus 180. That's all right. So the line's up to minus 300 now. Nothing really has changed since the 2 seconds that we betted ago. So minus 500 now.
Was
All
he
right.
get
So
this? Did he
what?
get another takedown or not?
He's working on a takedown now. He has a single leg up against the fence. 20 seconds left. Gomez looking for a front choke. Oh, it's tight. It's tight. Brito had to bail out of there. Now Brito gave up the takedown, and it's Gomez on side control. 10 seconds left. Gomez back. Brito's up back up to his feet. Five, four,
Hmm.
three. Jumping knee. Oh my goodness! Almost landed. Almost goes to decision. All right. So I guess best case for me is a 29-28 Brito. Or yeah. Well,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh yeah. So okay. So I had the over 2.5, and I think Gomez had a takedown. So, but it really depends on the scores here. Then that was a good fight.
Yeah,
Back
it
and
was
forth.
it was good. It was good.
Okay, I'll bring up the next fight. I'll get a head start on that one, and then I'll listen for the. Oh, it looks like it's going to be split. One of those like everybody's just standing around waiting for the scorecards.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if that round three is a split. I mean, we've seen way worse home cooked decisions than that.
Yeah, yeah. If there's going to be a home cooked decision, it's this is the one.
Yeah.
What does the chat say? 30-27? I guess they must say 30-27 if they thought he was up 2-0, right? I thought Brito won that last round.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Okay. They're in the commercial right now. I'll pause it when the actual guy comes back. Um, Nasruddin Imavov versus Brendan Allen here. Imavov going to be a distance striker, 71% of his strikes going to be at a distance, 12% on the ground, 17% in the clinch. He does. Oh, here he is. Hold on. I can't turn it up. Can you hear it?
No, turn up a little bit if you can.
29-28 Gomez. All right. 29-28 Brito. 29-28 split decision. William Gomez
Oh,
by split.
wow.
Wow.
Wow. Let's see this strike count then.
There you go. Good luck with that one.
Yeah, I don't think so. I think he might have got outstruck in that third round. I mean, I don't want to call it a robbery or nothing like that because maybe he did land the most strikes in the third.
Yeah.
Man, I'm so glad I didn't. I would have bet big on Burrito if it wasn't in France, man.
Yeah.
I thought there was value at minus 300. I really did. Man, Gomez just keeps weaseling these these fights out, man. Burrito is a real guy, man. He's a good
He's
fighter.
he's legit. Yeah.
He is, and this dude, he's got a W against him. So
Reeves says, thinks 29-28. Dan says, that's an insane robbery. I would agree. Not the craziest. I did go back and forth, um, but I thought Brito won that. Yeah. Again, first round, who knows what happens? But I thought Brito landed the bigger strikes, but who knows? I don't know. Yeah. So the over, well, the plus 3.5 obviously hits. The over 2.5 hits. The under takedowns I think lost, and then you're just waiting on the strikes there, right? To know there.
Yeah, I don't think he got it. I don't think so.
No. Okay. All right, so moving back to the breakdown here, let me just, I guess you're okay. Imavov, again, distance striker. He has a really good accuracy, head strike accuracy at 48%, and Brendan Allen's head strike defense at 48. That's his biggest liability, I think, is Brendan Allen's head strike defense or his striking defense in general. Imavov does go to the body at 15% of the time and legs 7% of the time. Decent leg kicker there. Allen's allowing 84% of leg kicks to be successful. And you can see here, Allen has been knocked down twice, but what is it? Sean Strickland, Chris Curtis were the ones to knock him down. Those guys are pretty good boxers. Imava is a pretty good high-level striker as well, so he only has one knockdown in the UFC. In terms of takedowns, I don't think Imavov is going to go for a takedown here. Why would he? He's attempted 29 takedowns in the UFC. 9 of them have been successful. And then the takedown defense hasn't been great for Brendan Allen. 27 takedowns seen, and then 12 takedowns allowed there. So on the offensive striking for Brendan Allen, 77% distance striker, going to the head at 44% of the time. Or sorry, going to the head at 77% of the time, 44% head strike accuracy. Imavov, head strike defense at 31%. Going to the legs there as well for Brendan Allen, 93% accuracy at 8% target there. So Brendan Allen does have 3 UFC knockdowns. Imavov has never been knocked down. And then the takedown offense here, I think it's going to be the key for Brendan Allen. 32 takedowns attempted, 16 of them have been successful, so 50% takedown accuracy. Nasruddin Imavov has seen 27 takedown attempts. Only 7 of them have been successful, so pretty good takedown defense on paper at 26%. So let me dig a little bit deeper into those numbers. For me, it's going to be on the feet. I think it can be competitive. Obviously, I give the edge to Nasruddin Imavov. I think he has better footwork. We've seen a lot of these French kickboxers tonight, like a Brito, a Gomez. He likes to stay on the outside jab and use his footwork, right? But we've seen if the other guy can bring the fight to him and close that distance, engage in the clinch there, I think Brendan Allen has a big path to victory if it gets down to the ground. I think we've seen Allen win multiple times by rear naked choke. I think he can control guys on the ground. He had no problem taking Paul Craig down to the ground as well. So that tells you just his level of confidence in his grappling game, especially his top time, to get guys down to the ground and really work the grappling there. So the one thing I really wanted to highlight in this fight, and this is the reason I'm on the Allen side, is look at the defensive grappling report here for Nasruddin Imavov. Okay. I take a look at these names and I take a look at who's really the best grappler, who's the best BJJ guy that he's fought, right? Like Jaron Cannonier is going to be a striker. Roman Dolidze is probably the best grappler on paper, but he really only attempted 1 takedown in that fight. There, right? So Chris Curtis is a boxer. Sean Strickland's a boxer. Joaquin Buckley's a boxer. He has a couple of other guys there, mainly just strikers. So I think Brendan Allen has the best grappling upside of all of the guys that Imavov has faced. One thing I really noticed in the Imavov fight tape was that every single fight he gets pushed up onto the cage. He doesn't know how to dig these underhooks. He doesn't know how to pummel and circle off. He just gets held up onto the cage for long periods of time. And it's over and over and over. So I think Brendan Allen could push him up on the fence, win some minutes there in control. But I think if it gets down to the ground, I like Allen to win. I think if it's 1 takedown per round for Allen type of thing, where he can win the round, Imavov does have some good get-ups. But again, the times that he's getting taken down here are Cannonier, Sean Strickland, and I think there's one other there that I can't find out. But again, he hasn't fought big control guys, big grappler guys. So the takedown defense can be a little bit deceiving for Imavov. Whereas on the grappling side for Brendan Allen, right, fought Chris Curtis. Chris Curtis, for me, I think he has some elite takedown defense, right? We saw it in a lot of the fights where he's keeping the fight up. He got Chris Curtis down 6 times in a 5-round fight. Look at these control numbers, right? 77 seconds, 123 seconds of control, 84 seconds of control. So decent control time for Brendan Allen against Chris Curtis. Again, Paul Craig, not afraid to go down to the ground with Paul Craig. He's going to be a BJJ guy. Andre Boone, he's going to be a BJJ guy, gets him down. He's gotten every single opponent down. Chris Curtis, Paul Craig, Andre Muniz, Jacob Malkoun's going to be a better wrestler. All of these guys, I think, are better takedown defense than maybe what we've seen from Imavov, right? So for me, it's the grappling edge that we for Allen that really makes the difference on the feet. Yeah, I think Allen can be competitive. I do favor Imavov at range in a 5-round strike or a 3-round striking match, but I think Allen can be out close on the feet, and it's the grappling that makes the big difference for me. Ozzy, how do you think the fight goes? What do you see?
Yeah, I really like Allen. He's another guy that does what he's good at. He's had like 14 submission attempts at the UFC level, and we know, they only really count close submission attempts on fight stats. Sorry, the UFC stats. So we know he at least goes for it. He even gets submissions when he doesn't get takedowns. This guy, he can take you back standing against the cage, or he does whatever he can to go for find these positions. And if he does manage to get you down, he is really good and really fast at taking you back. And before you know it, he's got a body triangle and he's working that choke. So, he was on a 4-fight rear naked choke run
Yeah,
in the UFC, which is just kind of crazy.
yeah.
So it's hard to look past the 8-1 sub on him here. I guess he could win a decision. Like you said, he could definitely get some clinch time up against the cage. Any time this fight's at distance, you got to favour Imavov, but I'm gonna take a stab. I mean, you give me a guy who's going to go out there and fight for a rear naked choke every single time he's out there, and you're going to give me 8-1 on that prop. Yeah, just an auto bet for me. I'm just going to take it.
Yeah, I'm pretty much right there with you, right? And I think about, okay, Allen, he's been starched. His like everybody thinks that his weakness is the striking defense. He might get KO'd. Imavov only has that one knockdown that we talked about, right? Not a ton of power. He's more of a technical striker, not a ton of power in the hands. So I think, I did give Imavov a 20% chance to win by KO. Plus 400. It's only plus 200, so I wasn't willing to take that. I don't think Imavov wins the sub, especially against Brendan Allen, so I put it at 0.
Yeah.
And then I think he can win a decision. I see the fight as basically 50-50, right? I'm not saying that Allen's like a huge favorite, but I think it's close. And the original line was like Brendan Allen plus 210. I think I got 210, 205, and 200 in that range there. So I think he can win by KO. Like it's a little bit lower, but again, he's fought a lot of grapplers, so there's a lot of grappling in those fights. And Imavov, if he wants to strike, Brendan Allen does have some KO equity. I think it's about 10%. The odds at plus 2,000. So that's not a bad
Crazy,
stab.
yeah.
It's not a bad stab if you consider it's going to be a striking match, right? But like you said, I think the submission is live. I got that plus 600, I believe. The line seems off to me. Allen's always on the back. He's always getting the body triangle. The rear naked choke is there. And then we just talked about we haven't seen Imavov really fight a grappler. So you're going to give me plus 600 on a choking artist or most of his wins by submission? I'll take it every single time. So, yeah, I took the Allen side. I think, again, it could be one takedown and it's the round. I think, two takedowns, it's the fight sort of thing. Or he could find the submission. I think those are all live there as well. In terms of round props, I think it could come later, but I wouldn't surprise me if he got the submission early. Imavov may be late, but I don't rate his cardio that like spectacular either. I'm trying to think of what other maybe long shots to play here. Uh, Maybe a fight ends by split decision. We just saw, in that last fight, that split decision there. So if it's going to be a close fight coming back from grappling, let me see what that is. I'm interested. Alan was talking about all this stuff about he had to weigh in, and then after he
Yeah.
weighs in with no water in his system, they asked for a blood sample and a pee sample there, and he had only asked him and one other non-French guy. So definitely looks like they have it out for him. So what is an Imavov by split decision? Fight props. Takedown numbers. Yeah, he's minus 225. Like, why is Imavov gonna go for a takedown, right? At minus, I took a minus a half. I don't think he goes for one, but I could be wrong. I didn't think Gomez would go for one either. Um, Split decision, win by finish.
I can see Brendan Allen split at plus 1,000 and Imavov plus 600. I really don't like the plus 600. That's pretty low for
Yeah,
a
DraftKings has
split.
plus 750. I might put that
Mm.
just a little bit, just because I'm so heavy on Allen, and I think if it's gonna be a robbery again, we just saw it in that last one that. A greasy split could do me in. So too high, $50 too high. We'll give you $45. I'll take it. Bruce Buffer is in there, so a lot of these odds are going to close out. But yeah, nothing else. Let's go back. Let me log in here to FanDuel. Anybody else in the chat have anything good? Cheer you on if I don't hit.
Right. Let's hope this one's an exciting fight.
Yeah. Did you take money line as well or just sub?
No, I only took the sub. Yeah, I think a lot of his win equity's in the sub. I'd be surprised if he gets a decision here. I guess maybe he could take his backpack him for a round and not get the choke, but I think if he gets to those positions, he's probably going to get the finish.
I got you. I logged into the wrong one. I logged into DraftKings, so it logged me out. Give me a second. Trying to log into FanDuel and then DraftKings here. Okay, put this one back over here. FanDuel.
Rob's got Allen
Imava.
decision plus 350.
Yeah, I can see it. I can see it. I definitely
We'll see
went
how
by decision.
Imavov gasses too. I mean, if he does have to keep getting up or he's getting pushed up against the
Yeah.
fence for a long time.
Brave says sub rounds 1, 2, 3 for Allen and small on
This
his
is
money
only a
line.
3-round
All right.
fight, yeah?
Yeah, it's yeah. Allen opens up orthodox. Imavov orthodox. Allen landed an outside low kick early. Oh, that round thing again. Allen with the takedown early. Gets the takedown into side control.
Let's go. Okay. Get that arm triangle choke.
I'm probably gonna hold off of live betting because I just have so much on Allen as it is. But I will recommend a play if you don't have an Allen play. Take it now if you can. I don't know what it is. I'm plus 188 on FanDuel. I would take that. Plus 196. But he's in half guard. He has the control already. Take that on FanDuel if you can.
Yes. Not easy takedown. First
Imavov
15
trying to buck. He
seconds.
doesn't get. Yeah.
I love betting on guys that just fight to their best, best winning
He
opportunities.
has so much upside.
Yeah.
It's just it's like I said, it could be one round. I want to see Imavov try to get up. Like Allen's a big control guy, right? And so if Imavov can get up, then it's completely different. But if you spend all fight on the ground here, it doesn't matter how good the striking you are, you're on your
Yeah.
back.
Yep.
If this Imavov line balloons out to like plus 300 or something like that, I might jump on that side just so that I can play plus 200 one side, plus 300 the other side, sort of thing. But other than that, I'm going to let my Allen ride so far, minus 115 on DraftKings. Herb Dean's already with the start working.
Well, I forgot the clock again, Art.
Yeah.
You can't alter the clock.
Next
You
round.
can't put a certain time on it.
I got to do everything here. I'll be ready next round. Don't worry. I'll tell you what the rounds are, the clock's at when I see it here. Okay, so Allen's still not doing anything. He's just in half guard here. Herb Dean is telling him to work, but he's working on the neck. Not really looking. Doesn't have a choke in or anything, but he's just sitting in half guard.
He's risking a
For side
stand-up here.
control.
He's got to really start working,
Yeah.
land some elbows, do something.
I think at some point he's going to try to step over,
Yeah.
but he's not trying to flash it. There it is. There he's trying to step over into mount. Got caught. Got put back into half. You can see he was waiting. He was waiting, trying to hold the knee down to sort of get into mount, but he got caught. He got put into half guard. 220, 219, 218, 217 on the clock. Changes on. Good shoulder pressure here from Allen. The only thing is that if like Allen's not doing much with the takedown, right? So if Imavov gets back up to his feet, lands a couple of punches, I could see him still getting the round,
It's a good.
right? But right now it's all Allen. It's 3 minutes of control. It just Allen hasn't done much with the control. Now he's doing a couple of hammer fists. Imavov plus 170.
Yeah, I don't mind this by Imavov. Really, I mean, lose the round, not the fight. I mean, trying to
Yeah,
get up
yeah.
with
He knows if you, yeah,
short
yeah.
time. I mean, round 2 or 3, he's going to be more desperate to get up and take risks. But
Allen's posturing up now, trying to
let's
pass.
go. Come on.
Oh, big right hand there from Allen, but he gets put back into full guard. That's okay. He landed a big right hand, and Imavov's breathing out of the mouth. Imavov. 1 minute 10, 108, 107. Allen's posturing up. Another work. Let's work from Herb Dean. Oh, Imavov trying to set up an armbar. They're not going to get that. Don't you see the 0% here? You're not allowed to sub. Nice big right hand there from Allen again.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
So plus 170, plus 180 for the Imavov side. Allen bleeding from the nose. Herb Dean again with the work. I think the round's going to be over soon. No point in standing him up.
Oh, yeah. Another big right hand. Yeah. Oh,
Posturing up here. One more at the end of the round, Allen. Come on. 10 seconds left, 11 seconds. He's on the back, but Imavov is turtle. He's not going to get this 10 seconds left. Nice knee there from Allen. Yeah, just do some damage.
man. I mean, that looks
One
really good
second. Okay.
for the Allen decision betters. I mean,
Yeah.
if he gets another,
That was best case scenario.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he showed no real attempt to pass. He didn't take any risk. No ground and pound.
Yeah. Allen took no
Yeah.
damage, and Imavov slouched over on his chair now. He's breathing heavy.
Yeah.
And yeah. So it tells me, yeah, one more takedown from Allen, and it's basically the fight, right? In the next 10 minutes, as long as Allen can get a takedown, doesn't look like Imavov can get off his back or deal with any of the controls. So keep an eye on the live line if you like the Brendan Allen side. Minus 250, I know now it's not great. You might not want to take that now, but as soon as Allen gets that takedown, I'm going to hit that minus 250 because nothing from Imavov has showed me he can get up or deal with Allen's top
I'm
pressure.
surprised it's only minus 250. Really, he got that takedown very easy.
Yeah.
And Imavov made no attempt to get up. I mean, maybe Herb stands him up. If it looks like that again in the second round, he's probably not going to give him as much
Yeah.
time.
Allen's cardio looks fine too. So it's not like he didn't really have to do much. He just laid on him for the first 5 minutes, right? So no reason to think that the gas tank is
Yeah,
empty
yeah.
either. All right, round two's off. Oh, I'm gonna start it. All right, so we're close. We're about 3 seconds behind. All right, timeout. Oh, I gotta pause it now. All right, now we're back to even now.
Yeah.
That was an eye probe.
Who had the decision? Rob. Yeah, Rob must be feeling good about that first round.
Yeah, plus 360. Oh, I was gonna. Oh, he just missed that right hand. Just missed the right hand on the eye poke. All right, they're back up. All right, so queue up an an Allen line just in case, and I'll tell you when they get the takedown. 4:43. Okay, so my clock is about 2 minutes slower than the actual fight clock. So, sorry, 2 seconds. Allen shooting for a takedown, grabs a single leg up against the fence, doesn't get it. Imavov on the cage. Allen's still working on the single though. Drops down for a double. Nice sprawl from Imavov. Doesn't look like he has it yet. Allen's going to have to turn the corner, I think. He let go of the leg. Imavov on top just with a neck pressure. But what's Allen going to do here? Imavov defend. Oh, Allen pulls guard.
Oh, no.
There you go. But he's back to standing. Imavov had nothing to do with it. He got back up. So kick to the body there. Nice outside kick there from Allen. Right hand there. The stand up's pretty close. Like we haven't seen much stand up, but so far it's not like Imavov has crazy. Oh, left hand lands. Imavov landed a 1-2. Another left hook lands for Allen. Outside kick lands. Shoots in for a single leg. Doesn't get a nice sprawl from Imavov there. Yeah. Oh, Imavov gets the north south position. Should I take some plus 150? Plus 120, now it's closed. No. Imavov working some ground and pound here. Allen's going to roll, goes back to full guard or half guard.
Oh boy.
Oh, big shot from Allen. Big shots from Imavov on the ground. Allen regains full guard. He has a butterfly on the left. He's going to look to sweep here to the right. Left hand lands from Imavov. Left hands again from Imavov. Oh, fuck, it's back to pick him again. We need a sweep. Oh, Allen's going to roll to his back. Going to stand back up to his knees.
Oh.
Allen's back up to his feet. 2:15 left on the clock. Breaks the grip. Oh, head strike lands from Imavov. Now they're striking. Left hook lands. Oh. 1-2 for Allen. Left hook lands from Imavov. Nice knee from Allen. Kick to the body from Imavov. Shoots in for a takedown again. Grabs a single. He's going for a double. Has one leg hooked, but come on, get the takedown.
Imavov's looking good, man. I think Allen's getting tired. I don't know what happened.
Fuck.
How much blood did they take out of this guy?
Imavov's defending these takedowns pretty good. Oh, fuck. I should have taken the plus money. Imavov looking for a choke. No, it's on the chin. Still, Imavov still defending this choke. Still, he's gonna go front choke for. Almost gave the legs. Ah, fuck. Imavov still on the back. Allen rolling around. Imavov's gonna get mount. Oh, here we go. Imavov has mount. Allen's rolling to give up the back. Has one hook in from Imavov. Two hooks in. I guess this is okay. Like Allen, I think can defend a rear naked choke here and get to round 3. I'd rather than stay in mount and take a beating. Now it's 390 the other way. Look, Imavov's minus 600. Like he's won the round. It's 1-1.
Yeah,
right?
it's 1-1. I mean, that's
But
just Allen looks like shit right now.
yeah,
Round must be almost over, is it? Oh yeah, 20 seconds.
he's working. Allen turned. Imavov was looking for an armbar, doesn't get it, but the clapper went. Just hit him a couple of times. Oh, the arm triangle was there. Buzzer rang.
If Allen doesn't get this down early in round 3, I think he's probably going to get finished, man. He's
cooked.
He's cooked. I don't know what happened, man. I mean, he really expended very little energy in the first and missed a couple takedowns in that second, and just seems to have nothing. Far out.
Yes. It looks like Imavov's sprawling pretty good now, right? He wasn't even close to getting those single legs, so maybe it's a cage push him up against the fence, and then
he's got to do something different. I mean, shooting from way far out, he's not going to get it done. At least, punch your way in or something. Yeah, he's got to make Imavov think of something other than the takedown. It's
Yeah.
pretty easy to read right now.
Or fake and go low, go high. Yeah. Like outside kicks from Allen, 1-2 lands from Imavov. Ah, fucking started. About 5 seconds behind on that counter there. Nice jab there from Imavov lands. 1-2 lands from Imavov. Allen shoots in for a single. He has a single. He has both legs or both arms around the leg, but he's not finishing yet. He has to pull, pull. Imavov's he's gonna get out. He's gonna no. Oh fuck no. Yeah, Allen pulled guard.
Fuck.
So it's Allen on bottom, Imavov in full guard, working on the grip. We need an Anderson Silva chill son in here. Allen's just trying to rest here a little bit. Trying to elevate a little bit. No, not going to get it. Doesn't have control yet. Imavov's still here, just working some ground and pound. Still in full guard. No real problems. No real issues. Trying to cover the mouth a little bit. Couple of nice hands there from Imavov. Imavov back to his feet, but Allen's back down. Allen gives up his back.
Oh, God.
Go, go. Turned into him. Oh, he almost had it. They're back up to his feet. Allen's back on a takedown attempt, but he's on his knees. I don't think he has the cardio to finish this. He's working the double leg, but he has to switch to a single. Now minus 1450. Fuck, hell. I let it ride, and I should have taken that plus 200 on Imavov. But Allen got the take? No, he didn't. He's still on the single leg. 2 minutes, 40 seconds left. He needs to finish this now and get a lot of top time, but it doesn't look like he's going to. Allen looked for a switch, didn't get it. They're back to her feet. Oh, big elbows there from Imavov. Allen pushes him off. Now they're throwing. Nice knee. Oh, in the clinch there from Allen. Right hand lands for Imavov. Oh, left hook lands for Allen. Right hand lands for Allen. Now it's Imavov looking to clinch. Allen tried to throw and didn't get it. Fuck. Nice jab there from Allen. Allen pushing him up against the fence now. Come on, you got to throw something here. Ah, he circled him off. Imavov clinching here. Allen's going to turn him. Here's what we need, the cage pushing.
Yeah, we needed that early, man. Round 2, we should have started that.
Now we don't need it. We need a finish now.
Oh, try to sacrifice throwing no dice. Jesus.
Yeah. I think there's about a minute left. Allen has double unders up against the fence. Nice knee in the clinch. Come on, elbow over the top, Allen. Come on. Oh, there's an elbow over the top, lands, but Imavov returns. Nice knee again from Allen. Imavov has a chin, though. Allen working on the single leg still. I think that's done. Back up to the feet. Oh, big right hand from Allen, but Imavov returns. We need a big knockdown. Big 1, 2, 3. Allen goes to the body. Left hand, right hand. 20 seconds left. Another shot from Allen. Flails on it. Bad optics. 15 seconds. Allen has to go for it. Just throw anything. Elbow over the top. Spinning elbow. Just missed. 10 seconds. Elbow in the clinch. Right hand. Allen. Come on. Hail Mary up elbow. Spinning elbow. Oh, he just missed with that. Yeah, went to decision.
Crazy. Well, I mean, that's Imovov's fight for sure. He won round 2 and 3
Yeah,
easy. Good on him for not really taking a risk in that first round to get back up. He just lose the round, not the
give it
fight,
up.
and
Yeah,
then everything worked for him after that.
I got greedy and didn't take it. I was gonna. I said, yeah, if Yumabov gets the good plus money, I'll take it, and then I let it ride. Fuck no.
Man, if
Alan's completely gassed.
this was on the like we've seen 10 minutes of ground time in this fight, and Allen didn't get a sub. That's
Yeah,
surprising to me.
both guys are hugging it out on the floor. I mean, they're taking a while to get into the cage. Bruce Buffer's in the cage.
Yeah, I wouldn't have minded seeing an extra 2 rounds, to be honest. That could have been
Yeah,
that could have been a
Imavov would.
headliner. I mean, we would have seen a finish, I think, in the next 2 rounds.
Yeah.
Hmm.
What's a commercial? All right. Moicano BSD. We'll start talking about this one. The last fight. Let me just go through this one quickly here. For me, oh wait, Bruce Buffer's one. All three, 29, 28. Fuck. Nasser Dinimov, 29, 28. Part of me was like, greasy split. No, 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 no. 29, 28. The plus 3.5 hits for Allen, but I didn't take it. Should have taken that one, but all right. What did I do? I just close it. Um, Ozzy, what do you have? Let me start this up. I'll try
Don't
to look
really
for the
have
cards.
anything
What do you
on
have in
on
this
this
in there?
one.
Oh yeah,
I've
okay.
seen Moicano. I think he's really underrated in the stand up. I know he's only got 1 KO on his record, but that's because most guys he almost knocks out and then he takes their back and chokes them, kind of like Cowboy Cerrone. He'll hurt you and then you'll do something silly and he'll capitalize on it. But um, no doubt he's at a power disadvantage here, a strength disadvantage. I think the jiu-jitsu it's probably pretty even, and yeah, I favour Saint Denis, but I mean at this price, I'm not trying to lay minus. What is he, minus 300 or something? Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm not trying to lay that, but I seen Moicano late KO props. I thought maybe BSD might gas himself out trying to get that early finish. Maybe Moicano can capitalize late, but I got round 4 KO at 150 to 1. They only let me get $3 on it. Then I tried to get round 5 KO at 160 to 1. They let me get 33 cents on it. So
for Moicano, yeah, 8,005. I could see it. Okay. Uh, Yeah, with that last fight for Poirier, I was on BSD for that one as well. I thought he was going to get the takedowns, which he did. I thought he was going to take the back, which he did, and then the whole he pretty much slowed down, and then Poirier took over there. Again, it was related. I want to say it was related to the staph infection. I saw the interview like seconds before he got out of the cage. There, he was commenting saying that he just didn't feel himself. He felt like he was in like the deep end or something. Just he slowed down, which he's not used to, but he did have a staph infection a couple of weeks leading up to that fight. So I kind of throw that fight out of the window. I kind of look at just the round one metrics of that. He did take his back, Poirier's back in that one, and I like the wrestling of. BST. I think he's underrated grappler, but he's just relentless with it, right? And I think back to his UFC debut of Benoit Saint Denis. He took a complete punishment there against Silva. He took a complete beating. What's funny is that like I remember that fight vividly, and then let's see here. Let me see. He didn't get knocked down in that fight. He just has a granite chin. He was like, I think there were like 3 10-8 rounds in there, and he did not get knocked down. It was against Ezekiel Dos Santos there, not get knocked down, but again, unanimous decision. You see what the stats were there 29 26, 29 26. Oh, yeah, he ended up winning. He got a point deduction. That was right. So 10-8 round in there. So Yeah, I think on the feet, I favor Benoit Saint Denis' power. I think I favor his chin on the feet as well. On the ground, I think the grappling is pretty close, as in, I like Benoit Saint Denis' wrestling, and I think Moicano is going to have the better BJJ, right? So I can see a time, if you go back and watch the Moicano RDA fight, RDA took him down. Was it 5 times there? Landed a bunch of strikes. It was all ground time for RDA. I can see the fight going very similar to that, where he's just controlling him, landing some strikes there. Um, what do you think of Benoit Saint-Denis by decision?
I like it a lot better than his KO. I mean, his KO's plus 110 or something crazy. Like, there's no value there. I don't think he's getting a sub
Yeah,
at plus 350. So, I mean, the decision at plus 600, I'm seeing. What are you seeing?
I think I saw like 750 in
I mean,
some
that's
books there.
just really good. I mean, it's the
Yeah,
only
750
thing
on
playable
Fan.
on his side, really, unless you're picking a round prop.
Pretty much, yeah, I agree here. So let me see if anything really stood out there. So you can see Benoit Saint-Denis, pretty standard output, 22 strikes landed per minute there, or per round. I don't He hasn't gone 5 rounds, right? So that's a question mark what he looks like in 5 rounds. But what we've seen out of the first couple of rounds don't really give me concern. But again, I didn't think Allen would have cardio concerns, and he kind of did. And then you can see here Benoit Saint Denis eating a bunch of extra shots there. I think that's mostly attributed to the Santos fight. He took some big numbers there in the Santos fight, right? 63 strikes and 20 strikes in round 2 or 3. But again, he's able to deal with it, go through adversity, come back, right? Moicano grappling. I think Moicano's going to have to grapple to win
Mm.
this. I think back to the Turner fight. Turner should have won that fight. He got the knockdown there. He should have finished him, but he stood over them and then let that fight get to round 2. Same thing with Drew Dober. Drew Dober was winning the stand up there, and then Moicano needing the fight to go down to the ground for that. RDA, he got controlled 5 rounds from RDA, and then Jai Herbert. So Renato Moicano's had to sort of rely on the grappling for a lot of his fights there, and I just don't know if he can do that here against BSD. BSD is striking is not very great. He can be hittable on the feet, so I don't mind that Moicano KO line, like you said, but I think it would have to be a little bit later there.
Mm.
So let's take a look at some of these lines here. I pull it up. Where did it all go? One of these, one of these, one of these. This one, this one. Okay. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to lock in a BSD decision because I was thinking about it all week. I don't think I ended up taking it. Oh, on DraftKings, let me show you. There's a good same game parlay if you guys have DraftKings available to you. It's basically Benoit Saint Denis minus 275 on the money line. And then I have over 3.5 minutes minus 125. You're basically getting BSD as a pick 'em, and you have to fade 3.5 minutes. So rather than spending the minus 300, I think it goes a little bit later. 3.5 minutes, it's still round one. You get all of the like after 3:30. It's hard to see Benoit Saint Denis just going out there and blasting him within the 3.5 minutes. So minus 125. I'm not logged in here. Let me see if I'm logged in here. I'll try to take it again on this, but I don't think I can get much on it. And then I have over 1.5. I think that's going to be a sweaty over 1.5, but I think it's going to go later into the third and fourth round. Logged out here. Okay, so um, and I'm going to take FanDuel. I'm going to take his decision on FanDuel while I talk this one out. So, anything else did you like, or anything else that really stood out, or anything I missed? What do you think?
No, I have a couple of parlays ending with fight goes under 3.5 rounds. I expect that
Under three and
they
a half.
should go
Okay.
pretty batchy. Both these guys are action fighters. But yeah, if that doesn't hit, I mean, the points that the Benoit Saint Denis decision is really live at plus 750. I'm seeing it now. Moicano 4 and 5. I mean, yeah, I'm going to play all of them. I've already got the fight doesn't go. Fight goes under 3.5, so I have to play some later props just to.
Yeah, I'll join you on the Moicano. Just he's pulling wins out of nowhere
Yeah.
sometimes. KO 345 for Moicano plus 3,400. I use a bonus bet on FanDuel. Moicano KO 345. It's more cardio related, right? Like Fresh, I don't think he's going to finish him, but BSD not really going past round three. Having Gastelum in the last fight again, I'm going to attribute to
Yeah,
staff. But if he does push a big pace like he normally does, go for a bunch of takedowns, I could see him slowing down a little bit. Maybe it's a positional TKO. Renato gets the back and just flattens him out, something like that. But definitely worth a shot at plus 3,500.
yeah, yeah.
What else was there here? Let me log into DraftKings here. I did take Moicano by sorry, I did take the Saint Denis by decision plus 750 for a little bit, and then I took the Moicano KO 345 for a little bit as well. Um, it's one of those like I don't know if BSD is gonna submit Moicano on the ground. I think he's gonna do takedowns. What does the chat say here? So JD Films says he has Allen. He's laughing at Allen. Yeah, it was a bad one. And then says I like BSD to win in round two to start at plus 100 on the special style. Yeah, pretty much the same game parlay I showed you there. BSD to win in over 3.5 minutes was minus 125. I get an extra 1.5 minutes, but it's pretty much the same. I could see that one kidding. Let's see if I can hit that. Don't really see a split. I think it comes down to what Benoit Saint Denis wants to do. Like, if he wanted to keep the fight standing and just strike and throw power shots and just say who has the better chin, who has more power, I think he would win that way. I think he could keep the fight standing. I think I favor him in a brawl, more power. But I think if he wants to go down to the ground, I think he can also get the takedown. Renato's takedown defense isn't bad or isn't great because he relies on his BJJ. Not a ton of people really want to take him down, right? So I could see that hitting as well. So well, I guess you'll know pretty early if Benoit Saint Denis shoots within the first 30 seconds whether or not he wants to get the fight down to the ground or if it's going to become a brawl and whatnot. So, oh yeah, okay. I was looking at same game parlays. Um, okay, I'm gonna ladder this, see what I can get. Over 3.5 minutes. I'll add it to that. Minus 125. I don't think this is gonna go through, but I'll put that for a unit. Too much. They gave me $15. I wanted 500, and they gave me $15 on this. So, okay. So then we'll take out 305. Give me $15 on that. We're gonna go 4.5, and we'll just keep laddering it until they give me something decent. 300 here. No, $11. Look at me. Keep bets. Take out the 4.5. Oh. To the 5.5. This is the one that you said on FanDuel was basically start round two was plus 100. It's plus 125 for over 30 seconds in round two. So like that one kind of better. I'm gonna put 20,000 on that. I think, right?
Yeah, I don't know. You're going to be that's going to be a scary 10 minutes. That's the thing. Both these guys go for it, man. This is should be a really good fight for as long as it lasts. But
Yeah,
someone
give me
can. I
$10
think
on
it's
mine.
most likely Saint Denis is probably the one that's going to be hurting, Moicano, and it's just about how he controls his gas tank. If he does hurt
Yeah,
Moicano,
and
but
that's not
doesn't
going
get
as
him out
well.
of there.
Yeah. Oh, we got some takedown pride. I didn't see this one, so let me see. Most takedowns. I'm gonna go Saint Denis. Most takedowns. Most knockdowns. Can you see ground and pound finish?
No, I don't get that problem.
BSD ground and pound. No,
Oh,
I know, but can you
yeah, I
see
can see
like
it
in?
happening for sure. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
The other
okay.
thing is Moicano. He gassed out pretty hard against Drew Dober, and Dober kind of
Oh
threw
yeah, he
that
needed
fight away in the
that
third
last
round,
takedown.
and going for
Yeah.
a sacrifice throw, and Moicano ended up on top. But yeah, so hopefully Moicano's in better shape this time because if this does go to the third round and both these guys are tired, it's going to look pretty sloppy, man. Yeah.
Yeah, you make a good point, and I think that Moicano RDA fight. I thought RDA could have finished it at any point there in the later
Mm,
rounds,
mm.
and just took his
Yeah,
foot off the
that
gas a little bit too much respect, and sort of let him cruise to a decision.
yeah.
Um,
I had the round 4 and 5 props there. I thought it was I
yeah,
was
me
just
too.
jumping up
Yeah,
and
me
down,
too.
so excited because he didn't finish him in that third. He came out for the fourth and let him off the hook. I couldn't believe it. It's
Yeah,
like he felt
yelling at the
sorry for
fucking
him, like
screen all
they're
night.
relatives or something.
Yeah, basically, yeah, he just felt pity for him.
Yeah.
He's just like, I'm gonna let him survive. I'll just jab his face off a little
Yeah.
bit, and we went to decision. Oh,
Yeah,
good luck,
it
brother.
was heartbreaking.
He,
The read
he knew
was
he
so
was not in
good.
any danger. He didn't need to hurt him. Yeah. Okay. I had BSD KO 234s plus 310. I don't think it happens right. I'll just leave it. I just yeah. I think it happens in round three. So let's go round three just for 1,000 plus 1,000. What was on FanDuel? All right. Moicano's coming into the cage. He's just in the prep point here. Stats. Just wanted to show you guys all the stats that I'm referencing here. You can find it on the website FightingStats.com. You come over here to Fight Stats. I do believe that you have it's a Power BI report, so you have to let the report load. Doesn't look like there's anything there, but there is a ton of data behind the scenes, so it has to load it all up. But once it's loaded, you have your ability to pick the fighter that you want. The drop down menus, it has all the 5 pages of the grappling reports there. If you wanted to, for example, I have Moicano and Saint Denis here. You could pick the opponent. You can pick if he's standing in orthodox versus southpaw. You have the ability to see what his striking tendencies are, single strikes, kicks. Moicano here goes for the rear high kick 19% of the time. He goes for the 2 at 14% of the time. He goes for the 3 at 9% of the time. So it gives you an idea of what strikes he's looking for. You can filter by what stance he's moving in. And then here at the bottom here, if you go down, there are 5 different pages of reports that you can filter through and get all the stats that you need there. Coming out this week, actually, I hope so. We're adding a chatbot to the website, so it's going to go through all of our stats that we have. You can come to the website. You can type in your questions there. How many takedowns did BSD get against Poirier? How many left kicks did he throw against this fighter there? It should be able to pull through our data, give you all the information that you want. So that's going to be a big tool for me going forward. Very excited to see that one in action. So I'll send out something once that comes out. But using the power of AI and building out something fancy there. So, all right, Bruce Buffer is in the cage there announcing. Let's go over to our live line. Let's see here. I think this is going to be one of those fights where the live line just gets in front of us. BSD is going to start minus 290, and then once he gets the takedown, he'll jump to like minus 500 and probably be there for most of the fight. Moicano is going to need some big moments, and I think if he does have the big moments, then he'll start taking over. But we'll keep an eye on it. They put this in $25. KO3 because I think it's going to happen in KO3, and that's the only one I took just because it was up. Chat. Ozzy, what do you got going on? What's up with you? Like anything to promote or anything to talk about?
Not a ton going on. Just the usual spaces. We try to run it twice a week with me, Danny Girl MMA, and Colin Crandall. You can follow us at the UF Combat One channel. Everyone's welcome. Art's been in the spaces a ton of times. We just kind of break it down fight by fight. Everyone gives their opinions. Yeah, trying to get the YouTube stuff up and running. It's not quick, It takes a while to get all that stuff
It takes
sorted.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah. One of the things that you don't really think about when you come into this space is like you have to like start promoting, you have to do these streams and stuff, right? But it works, right? That's what people want. It's the content that they're like, build it out and they will come, I guess.
Yeah,
So
yeah. It's
let's
just
see.
hard when you got so much fight study you got to do just watching,
Yeah.
so many fights.
You and I have families with kids and stuff too, so it's hard to find
Yeah.
time. Oh, my clock. Let me start my clock. Round one. They're in the cage here. I'm not going to change anything here. BSD. All right, they're off. All right, BSD's in the blue trunks. Southpaw, Moicano's in the yellow trunks. And Orthodox, BSD opens up with body kick and an inside low kick to start. Moicano taking the center of the cage. 1-2 from BSD. Misses. Nice inside low kick from Moicano. BSD kick to the body. Oh, it's Moicano looking for the back. There's a clinch here. Moicano on top.
Ooh.
Moicano's transitioned the clinch, got on top here. So maybe we get a good BSD line here. Let me see. Where you go? Minus 172 for BSD on FanDuel. This one's still loading up. Moicano's in full guard. BSD has butterflies, pushes him off. Looks like BSD is going to get back up.
Wow.
Almost gave up his back. BSD back down. Moicano in half guard. The heck? There it is. Okay. BSD still trying to elevate with butterflies. Moicano's still on top. We'll keep an eye on the cardio of BSD here. There it is here. Okay. Moicano of BSD still minus 200. They're scrambling. Moicano's going to jump on the back. Moicano's on the back.
Boy.
BSD has to roll. Body triangle there from Moicano. How much time is here? Still 3 minutes left. A long time with having Moicano on your back. Couple of shots from Moicano on the back. Let's watch this live. Oh, it's back to pick him. Trying to flatten him out. BSD's trying to roll into him. BSD giving up mounts now.
Whoa.
Moicano in mount. Rolls back over. He rolled all the way back through. Back to giving up his back on the other side. Big shots from Moicano. Still has the hook and body triangle in. BSD trying to work. I can't see the angle. Looks like Moicano's looking for a choke. No, he doesn't have the choke. He just has a half Nelson. Oh, big left hand there from Moicano. Moicano's in mount. BSD's kind of flailing. Uh-oh.
This is really good for
I think you're safe for
Moicano.
giving up. Yeah, it's a great look for Moicano, yeah. Moicano's minus 500. I got to take this BSD line plus
you have
340.
because if he survives,
If he survives it,
man,
450. I'm going to do it. He's working on it. He has a handcuff there. He's working on some damage there, but BSD's bleeding from his eye. I guess cuts are live too. Nice elbow there from Moicano. Looks like BSD's recovered back in full guard. I got to take this. He's not in any threat to do it. I'm going to do trader. I'm taking 450 for 2 units, 1,000. Get it in there.
I want to see that cut. How bad is that cut?
Yeah, I know. The cut could be over the eye, and then he stops it by cut. But I'm taking it. I think I can get a better time as soon as BSD survives this round. He's giving up his back again. Body triangle again. Minute 20 left. Fuck! How do you get back into the body triangle? Oh, Moicano still on the back. Back to mount. Big shots here from BSD. BSD regains half guard. Plus 575. I got in too early. Plus 580 on FanDuel.
This is looking like a 10-8 round, man. He is beating his ass.
Yeah, that's true. But we talked about how durable this fucking guy is, right? He doesn't go away. It's so hard to put him away, right? So I'm hoping this gets to round 2. It's obviously gone over 3.5, but still holding on. It looks like BSC is going to survive.
hating myself
But how does it
for not
target?
just picking the Moicano KO now. I mean, these are
Yeah,
elbows at
like
15-1. I mean, Jesus Christ.
I think it's pretty live though, because just again, I didn't think it would happen in round. It was very close in round one. Uh, where's my timer here? Sorry, 22 seconds. Okay, so the rounds ended.
Okay, he survived, man. I mean, 10-8 round, I think, for Moicano. BSD
Oh,
has to win the
BSD
next
slow
four
to
to
get
get
up.
a decision here.
Yeah, that one's not great. Not to a good start.
No.
Some big breaths from BSD.
Yeah, he's going
Fuck,
to be
and his
exhausted
eyes all
after this.
puffy.
All that elevating he's trying to do, surviving, not breathing with all the ground and pound, all that blood affecting him. Yeah. Flawless
Oh, now it's
round.
back to 340. So maybe I can get some buyback on the Moicano side, right? So I have plus 450 live for Benoit Saint Denis. I think it's going to come down a little bit. If it gets to like pick him on the Moicano side, for example, BSD's his eyes are all puffy too. Fucking the doctor's going to come in and stuff.
Oh, yeah, that left eye is swollen up, man.
Yeah.
Those elbows were really good. Put some Enswell on that. And
I've seen it before. They talk about he's been French special
oh,
forces.
yeah.
He does torture for breakfast and stuff. So he's Navy SEAL training, all that stuff. So who
Yeah,
knows?
he's a tough prick for sure.
Too durable for his own
Yeah,
good.
but I mean, his body's breaking down. Don't care how tough you are, man. You can only
Yeah,
fight so much. That left eye is definitely compromised. His vision isn't going to be great. He's a bit gassed.
yeah. He doesn't need to push the pace yet. He can take round two. Oh, he landed left straight. Left hook to the body. His striking's not great. Left to the body. BSD striking doesn't look great. What the hell? 1-2 from BSD. BSD still southpaw. Moicano shooting for a takedown. Doesn't get it. Knee up the middle, misses. Jab to the body from BSD. Left hand there from BSD as well. Ready. Oh, high kick from BSD blocked. Oof. Live line coming down a little bit. Minus 340 now. See, I can come back on the Moicano side and get sort of free roll, right? But I'm going to let
Yep.
it ride for a little bit longer. I think he can get back to pick him if BSD, especially if he wins this round. Nice right hand there from Moicano. Moicano looking for a leg there. Doesn't get it. Uh, those lefts to the body from left hook to the body from BSD so slow. But now BSD coming forward. The two from Moicano, or sorry, from BSD looks so weird. I don't know. Going to the body again. Uh, Freezing up a little bit my stream. I can. Oh, let's see if I can load something else up here.
Moicano's been very patient. He's just waiting for his opportunity here. I think if he gets another takedown, he's
My
probably
free,
going to get the
my
KO.
stream froze, but I'm hearing the crowd cheer, so that's good.
Still more of the same. Still, Saint Denis kind of got a little bit more going on the offense, but Moicano is really just looking for his counter striking opportunities. A lot of one punch at a time, not too much going
Yeah,
on.
I think this pace is good for BSD. He needs to take a round off, and he needs to like
Yeah.
regain his composure and stuff, right?
And if you can do that and win the round, I
Yeah,
mean,
that's
that's
best case, right? Is just take the round off and still win it. It's huge.
Moicano not really doing much, but counter striking jabs and crosses. I mean, no leg kicks.
Yeah,
He's,
I can hear it, but I can't see it. Nothing's happening. So the crowd's
he's
cheering.
attempted a couple of weak takedown attempts, but nothing come close. He's landed that jab though. He should really throw it a lot more. He's really attacking those cuts.
Is it on Fight Pass? You're watching on Fight Pass?
Yeah, I'm on Fight Pass. Yeah.
Okay, let me see Fight Pass.
Oh, Saint Denis landed all right there. Oh, he's going in deep for Moicano for a takedown. Saint Denis got that left underhook beautifully timed and separated back to standing.
This one here. Oh. All right, so I'm on Fight Pass now. Oh, that face is all mangled up, eh?
Yeah, I mean, even though it's kind of a close round, it's hard to ignore that damage. Even though it was done in the first round, I mean, he's still bleeding all over the place.
Now I'm back.
Yeah, Cutman's earning his money in this fight.
25. I have 25. My stream's back, so 25 seconds left in round number 2. And imagine if you get your KO 3-4-5 by a doctor stoppage.
Yeah, give it to me. I love it.
5 seconds left. So I missed most of that round. So who won that round?
Very close, man. I mean, I wouldn't be shocked if they gave it to Saint Denis, but I think Moicano just looked a lot crisper.
Yeah, okay.
And no damage. Like, he's not really wearing any damage, whereas Saint Denis he's looking pretty shitty right now.
Saint-Denis' eyes are fucking almost closed, man.
Yeah, both of them.
Yeah, that's not
His
good.
right eye is looking really bad now, the one with the cut.
Yeah. The doctor's in there now. Look at this live bet, minus 150 KO.
Right. I get this stoppage now. That's at round 2.
Yeah.
Far out. That right eye looks fucked. Man, why didn't I just play the KO at 15-1? Said it earlier. I do this every week, man.
You try to get greedy a little bit, right?
You can't help it. Sometimes the numbers just make your bets for you.
Yeah.
It's hard to.
It looks like timeout from the thing. The doctor's going to take a look at him.
Oh, get out of there, doc.
He's like, so how much is it going to take to make you keep fighting? Yeah, you're good. Yeah, I expect $1,000 in my bank account tomorrow. Oh, the big cut. Oh, fucking
The doctor left, or is he still looking at it?
He's still talking to him.
Oh, that right eye is closed. No, they're going to stop this. Fuck me.
He got the numbers right. He put up fingers and he got all the numbers right.
That's the stupidest.
How many fingers? I mean, he went 3 for 3 in finger numbering.
Send him back out there.
Yeah.
Come on, let him go. Come on.
Let him go. Ben, and this is good for BSD because he gets some cardio back, right?
Have we started? Are they back?
He's BSD shaking his head. He's walking around.
They're calling it. Fuck. 15-1 his KO was, man.
BSD's walking around looking like, oh, give him one more round, man.
What's the doctor?
They called it. Oh my god.
Fuck off. Oh my god.
Moicano was the underdog. Wow.
15-1 TKO, man.
Doctor stoppage. Give him one more round, man. Fuck. And I didn't even get to come back on the BSD or the Moicano side to arb off. Fuck.
I mean, good stoppage. You can't see, man. The guy's fucked, but Jesus Christ, man.
He's too durable for his own good. Fuck.
Yeah. God damn. I gotta just.
Well, not the best.
Fuck.
For us,
Didn't start round. Okay, under 3.5 still hits. All right.
Oh, under 3.5 rounds. Yeah, good job.
Oh yeah, easy. Yeah. But still, round 4 KO would have been insane. I would have got paid out a bunch of crazy props, but I'll settle for that.
All right, buddy. So thank you for everybody that came out and joined with us there. Ozzy, anything else to promote or anything else to check out for you?
No, that's it. Just give us a follow at those two ats on Twitter and UF Combat One on YouTube. And yeah, it's what do we look at? It's 8 a.m. here, so I'm going back to bed.
Oh yeah, get some rest there.
Thanks for
You're already
having me,
Sunday,
man.
right? So yeah,
Yeah, Sunday morning here. Yeah.
very cool. All right, for me, yeah, thanks again for everybody hanging out with us. Well, not the best day at the end. Started out really good there, and then I got a little bit greedy there at the end, so gave some of it back. I'll have to tally everything up there, and we'll go through it. But as always, thanks for hanging out. Hopefully, we'll do a little bit better on the next one there. And yeah, check out fightingstats.com. We have all the stats there. That chatbot's coming out soon. I got to update everything, but yeah, all the best. Thanks again.
Thanks, mate.
Bye. All right, guys. Well, that is it for today. Thank you very much for watching. If you like this type of content, make sure you smash the like button, hit the subscribe. You'll get notified anytime we put out new content. Listen to this. We just hit a massive parlay for $29,000 at UFC 297. That is one UFC after 296 where we hit a parlay for $82,000. That's back-to-back parlays. We've made $110,000. And how do we do it? We use our exclusive fighting stats, not available anywhere else. Our exclusive fighting stats gives us information, gives us a big edge over the sports books, and tell us what's going to happen within the fights. We post all that information, our breakdowns, our best bets over at patreon.com/fightingstats. Don't miss out. Make sure you subscribe today. Again, my name is Art C. This is Fighting Stats. Thanks for watching.